Hello, hello, hello. How do we all do? How's your room coming along? We're getting there. Actually, are getting there. So it should be soon. I'm hoping maybe sometime next week we might see new room. But how do we all do anyway on this fine weekend? How was your week? We've had a very, 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 very busy week. We've shot 4 SIDEMEN Sundays in 1 week. It wasn't the greatest of ideas, but there was a day this week where like I went to a shoot at like 10 a.m. We finished the shoot at like 6, got home, had dinner with Freya, watched a film, and I left for the shoot again at like 11 p.m. to go to shoot again on the same day. So it was weird. I got home at 6 a.m. Some good videos though, hopefully. But anyway, let everyone get into the stream. You can tell by the title, we have a sponsor stream today, but it doesn't feel like a sponsor stream because today feels like, it just tastes like a great day because we got a sponsor stream with Geoguessr. And obviously, you know me, you know that I've played Geoguessr for the longest of times. I actually might be an OG Geoguessr player. And today is the Geoguessr World Cup. Your boy Rainbolt is casting with my other boy Parla. So this is actually a great day, honestly. It's just a great day all around. So today we're going to watch the Geoguessr World Cup, the final, pretty much. We're going to play some Geoguessr ourselves, show you how much the game's changed if you've not been keeping up to date with it, because they progressively improved it the whole time. And on top of that, I've got a brand new profile on Geoguessr. I've got a profile. It's actually my name. It's verified. I've got a little content creator badge and everything. So I've been nice by the Geoguessr team. So today's just a great day all around. You'll see in the title, we put !Geoguessr. There'll be like a challenge link where you can play against me for free. And then you also get 25% off your first purchase with the code Zerkaa as well. And I think Sam was going to be here, but don't happen. But I think he's not for now. Everything's good, so don't stress. There's no issues. That's my title change from with Simon to not with Simon. And he was live and then isn't live anymore. When does it start? It's currently on right now on the Geoguessr Twitch channel. I've actually been watching it today. I had football up and I had Geoguessr World Cup on. There's some sick close games, to be fair. Anyway, is anyone else coming in still? If you're recently in the stream, today's a sponsor stream with Geoguessr. Like I said, it's actually just a great day because obviously I played Geoguessr for a very, very long time. And they carry on improving it and it's going from strength to strength, which I'd love to see. To the point of now they have the Geoguessr World Cup. It's currently ongoing right now, live on the Geoguessr channel. We're going to watch some of it in a bit. I think it's on right now, no? The actual World Cup. We'll play Geoguessr in the breaks, and then we'll watch when it's actually on and being casted and stuff. So like 5-10 minutes. Oh, hello, it's on stream. Yes, my boy Parla.
But they never seem truly rattled. It's Kratzo!
Do you know how long I've known Parla for? I feel like he was like OG, like in every Call of Duty event. Parla was always there. It's Rainbolt and Parla casting, I think. So watching MK versus Kratzo. It's quarterfinal of the World Cup.
Look at this guy descending our steps here in the blue hall, having fun with it. It means so much.
So they're going to do exactly what we were doing, but better than us.
Perhaps more to Kratzo than anyone. All right, gentlemen, just a few simple questions. MK, any expectations going into this quarterfinal?
I'll try to win. That's it.
Trying to win. I like it.
So I was trying to do just there. I'm 0-3.
I try to win against someone who wants to win.
We've got 2 players on the stage trying to win. Anything that you'd like to say to the fans in here or at home?
Follow Ziggy on Twitch.
We've got a Twitch plug there. And Kratzo, what about yourself?
Follow Gabriel Geo on Switch.
Gentlemen, feel free.
Right, you just follow Zerkaa on Twitch as well.
Or, yeah, please do. Yeah, feel free to shake each other's hands. Gentlemanly handshake. I like it. The tension is getting to an all-time high. Everybody, it's our 4th and final quarterfinal. Give it up for MK versus Kratzo.
This is the 4th and final quarterfinal then for today. And then semis and a big boy final to see who's actually the winner of the Geoguessr World Cup 24.
Quarter-final match of this tournament coming up in just a short moment. I'm Toby, joined by Lenley. The winner of this game is about to go up against Orlando. But first, MK, Kratzo. Kratzo said it too, Lenley. 2 very different playstyles.
Absolutely, they have the most different playstyles that I could possibly imagine, to be honest. I've played with MK and he has such a short attention span.
And he's got some crazy swag, you know. He's got like a, it's like a knitted jumper with a tie on.
Pretty safe to say for us that MK
His hat said chilling and feeling. I am Phil, I am very Phil.
Yes.
And maybe even in the entire pro community.
I like that, it's like proper,
and not just that, but
it's like a proper unique style, I rate that, like just Bro just being himself.
Now when we've seen Kratzu go up against faster players, those 15 seconds, he uses
I guess Toby and Lenny are casting now.
He gets really, really close, if not closer to the target than his opponent.
You can see here average guess time of 19.4 seconds, 72% first guess.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I mean, Kratzu also, he seemed very, very confident there. He's kind of a showman today. And let's see how that pays off.
It is sick to see that this is like what
maybe it works.
Geoguessr has got to.
We saw him coming on the stage. He's laughing. He's having a smile, enjoying the vibes in the playlist that he's got going right now. Feeling it, vibing, but also, as we see, big breaths, my friend. Big breaths.
How's the game gone clear?
One of the most important matches in your career.
For both of them, I think reaching the semi-finals would be a result that they wouldn't snap at. I mean,
of course,
I don't think anybody expected this to be a quarterfinal, but definitely both of them can make it very, very far here.
So yeah, and they get to do move in the first round, and then I think they get
Take a look at
there's no moving after that, right?
That we have on our hands.
Just panning around.
Please do me the honors. What are we working with? Japan.
This is round 1 in Japan, and
we've had a lot of Japan so far.
Yeah, we can learn a lot.
The casters know straight away as well.
Any ornithologists in the viewers? Maybe they can regionally specific guess birds off that. But you know what we did in the last game, and we'll
This is
do
the
it again.
casting showing you what the actual place is, and then you'll see in a second. There you go. It will show him in a second.
3,
so then the actual players can see it now.
Let's go!
And we are off in this moving game between MK and Kratzu. Let's see how much moving is going to be done here. MK moves a step. Already more than I expected. 1 step's enough though.
Gaia is where he's going to send it. Let's see.
How do you send it straight away to?
Move around, or at least try to.
What's he seen? What did I not see?
He's got to work with. He's going to go towards Gaia, a bit further east. And again, look at this. He's taking every single second that MK is going to give him to try and pinpoint it better. And it is going to be Kratzu out on top. While it's a small victory, still a 9-point deficit.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a.
What do you think this is, guys? Where do we think this is?
MK guessing quickly, and then maybe Kratzu.
That's what we got to see. Now they're going to get to see it.
That's the thing. MK's playstyle is as follows. He'll guess fast, he'll get close enough, but maybe not win it. And when you have a guy like Kratzu, he's not going to make many mistakes, but it's the one time he does.
This is interesting. MK,
I think that's a strat that I would go for.
Spawn, by Kratzu moved away. He found the town. It's Bayamare in Romania, and that was on the sign.
I think I would push hard, because you're going to put pressure on the person every time.
Kratzu's going to fall for it. He's in Romania, but further towards the southwest.
MK might be the info goat here. 4996. Wow.
He got it so quickly.
This is absolutely insane. Incredible.
We're not playing in this now. He's casting, but not this match. He'll be another match probably.
And only a kilometer away. Of course, everyone who are here in the venue, remember there is food to be bought upstairs if you get hungry. Make sure to go up and get yourself
some food.
to eat. We still got plenty more games left to play, so wouldn't want to see anyone going starving.
Exactly. We got a Bangladesh round here. Kratzu can
read the font on the right. You see it.
Make it to any text before MK insta-sends this.
Could be. Oh, MK moving once.
He's seen it, he knows. Then Dhaka straight away.
Go to Dhaka, sending it full speed in the middle. Kratzu looking around for additional info.
It's so impressive.
Won't find anything in time. Only 8 seconds left.
I wish I never stopped playing Geoguessr. Not that I'd be this good, but I feel like I was at least actually decent.
Where this location is, they both seem pretty confident, but no, it is not.
Further towards the south is where the correct location is. But again, I mean, similar distance in between them. MK is going to be the closer one, more damage done.
The thing is, Kratzu, I think, feels like he will need to win this moving game because he has the advantage here.
Where's this?
Usually he's the better player to use info. Let's see what he can do on this one. We have a Ghana.
Ooh, any Ghana tape fans in the audience?
Is any
There you go. There's a couple. There's a
Got an
couple.
A in soil, you can just tell.
Easiest midas to learn.
Oh, it's the car. The car has a little thing on the side, right? There's a little bit of...
We're going down towards the south.
0 steps taken this time by MK. Already in with the guess and pressuring Kratzu again, who does not find any information. So far, it's going really well for MK.
Exactly. MK is effectively trying to turn this moving game into a no move, but once again, it's Kratzu close.
Try and guess it for them. I would try, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. Let's actually know it. Like, I ain't got a clue here.
Round will put us in, I think. Interesting. This might actually be Kenya or Rwanda. I'm not 100% sure.
We don't even know what to say.
Players think here. If it's Kenya, info could be easy to find, and if it's Rwanda, then that's not going to be a lot of points.
3 seconds in, MK already locking it in. 4
well,
seconds.
The soil makes it Kenya.
Kratzu was given before the cling came through. Nairobi is where it's going. Kenya. Let's see if Kratzu agrees.
He does.
That red type soil.
This could be good damage. It's just a region guess though.
Spent less time on the other side of MK, and it's Kratzu again. Punishing the quick guesses from MK, showing that he is not to be
MK be awful to play against because he puts under pressure and you make one mistake and you're done.
Exactly. This is kind of a statement like, give me 15 seconds, I'll use it.
Exactly.
I can out region guess you in 15 seconds. And let's see what the next round is going to bring us. We are near the beach. Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
It's sick that the casters are like so well versed on it.
Ooh, not often we go to the small islands. We'll see if that's going to be the case this time around. If you don't get it, you're in trouble. If you go there and it's not there, you too will be in most likely a lost moving round.
We have a new record of clicks for MK in a round. While Kratzu has already found some information, I think this should be Hawaii with this. Yeah, the town name just sounds really Hawaiian, to be honest.
I mean, you see all the islands there, islands of Hawaii as well. And that's exactly where Kratzu is going. But which island do we go to?
It's different islands, big islands for MK.
I just have my mouth open the whole time, like, wow.
Huge.
Let's see where Kratzu places his pin here. He has 8 seconds remaining. Can he line up the coastline?
Might just do. Let's see, is it a 5K in the making for Kratzu or is it not?
It's MK.
It's MK on the money, just 4.5 kilometers away. Tons of damage coming through as Kratzu is down to just 900 health.
Wow. MK is kind of good at moving.
He's striking back.
He took four steps, I think.
And he did 4 times the damage. That's his thing. That's his thing. When
White birch trees.
MK to move, you know,
oh no, that flag is.
We have some Poland here, and I think we are near the water. The forest also looks like we're maybe near the north coast. Let's see what the players think here. MK again is looking for signs, for info, but he's not moving much.
No.
Was he zooming on the soil?
Now he guesses dead center Poland.
Dead center Poland. That could bite him if Kratzu finds anything in the extra 15 seconds.
Definitely could. Ooh, there's a sign there, but that's leaving a small city sign. Not going to grant you a whole lot of favors. He's going to go a bit further
more
north,
northern.
though, Kratzu, that is. 4 times multiply, even further north as well. And it's going to be right in between him.
Bang in the middle of the two of them. That's not going to be game.
Nope, not at all. Round 8 is where we are headed. And Kratzu, again, I mean, he needs to start striking.
In an alleyway.
MK,
Where?
while not always perfect, is always close. So with the 3,100 point lead,
Monte Grappa. Via Monte Grappa.
Yeah, probably in Italy here with the sign saying Via Monte Grappa. So if they know where Monte Grappa is, then maybe Kratzu does.
Oh,
how do you move that fast?
First time we see Kratzu open the map first. I guess that's a first for everything.
Not confident.
You said Malta. Chat said Malta, right? I actually was thinking Malta for a second there. I don't think it is.
It looks very similar to the round we saw before with Sicily guess from MK. I like that.
Malta's very like British coded, right? They got like
we'll see if it's gonna come out.
British plugs, British pubs, everything.
Kratzu still not confident. Here's gonna go down here as well. Sicily, both of them on the island.
Smart gonna this far down though.
South. Oh, and they're both off. It's Sardinia.
Sardinia also has a lot of olive trees, but I think that's what pointed them in this direction.
But again, it's points taken away from Kratzu, health that he desperately needs in order to
stay architecture.
in this one. Should it go all the way to round 10, which it very well could.
Southeast Asia again.
Very well could, absolutely. We have a Thailand on our hands here. Thai language on the sign. If Kratzu can read this in time, he will extract information because the town name is always on the sign.
That's sick as well. A lot of the pro players, it's like bilinguals. They can just read different languages.
Let's see where's he gonna go.
We're us Brits just pretty poo in other languages, aren't we?
Oh, this could be big points for someone.
Definitely could, and it's gonna be Kratzu closer. Moved a bit off target, but strikes back. 1,700 damage done, and now round number 10. 1,600 points separating the two with MK in the lead. Kratzo, you need a good one here.
I don't know.
So MK wins because of round 10, right? If
I mean,
Crash doesn't take it here.
but if do you want to give Kratzo more time though?
That's a good question. The strategy will be very, very interesting to see now.
I think you got to full send it, MK, mate. You have to full send it. But you have to get the country right straight
Let's
away.
go straight into it. Let's get this round number 10 started. And what better place than this intersection right here?
I mean, we have a speed limit sign, so it should be the USA over Canada.
Big country.
Learning. Okay, it's the speed limit. It's USA, but where? Arizona? Somewhere flat. Quite dry.
Will MK guess quickly here or not? Oh, Kratzu zooming in on the bin there. Maybe some town information.
A phone number, a very,
You know,
very
phone
small
numbers.
phone number. Is there an area code potentially for him to log in? All these roads.
It's a
seem
flyover
straight
state.
and
Maybe it's a
long.
Kansas or
So
Nebraska,
no
maybe you're
matter
right.
how far you go, you might not be able to get to info in time. All you get is mailboxes. Hope for maybe a region flag. And
It's quite good. You actually can learn quite a little bit from watching them.
Kratzo up towards the north. MK.
He's going towards
30
Kansas.
seconds left. Still has not guessed.
Both going towards
MK's
Kansas.
home country as well, which might actually pay a
Wait,
part
no,
here.
is that? Oh, he seemed very confident in that zoom in. I was like, are you actually 5King this instantly?
That would have been crazy. I mean, I don't put it past him.
15 seconds left to play. This is no doubt the longest round we've had in this matchup so far. MK.
They've taken their time trying to work it out.
Confident either. 1,600 points.
It's 8th Avenue.
Regardless of who comes out victorious here, we will have a winner of this game in this round. 1 second left to play. They're both locked in. It's gonna be MK.
MK gets it. Okay, so he takes round one.
Number 1.
Wow.
I stress,
MK
man.
winning the movie game against Kratzu. That's not what Kratzu wanted, because MK is a no-move specialist and NMPZ as well, so Kratzu needed this.
And it's again the strategy, right? It's the art for MK to somehow turn this moving game into a no-move game with his fast guesses. Yes, he was a bit off a couple of times, but he was on for enough.
This 5 against a pro, not very long. I mean, we played against Rainbolt, to be fair.
But this is definitely far from over.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen Kratzu play some incredible no-move games in the group stages, and
When it's come a thing, why isn't it staying in? Told you, Geoguessr on the up.
We'll see.
Geoguessr's been around for a long time, but I think the duels format has been so good, and they've like, made it better and better and better. And then the World Cup's just been like sick.
we will get the no-moving game started now.
Let's go.
It's also clean and polished now, isn't it?
Beautiful.
They can't move now in this one, in this whole set of rounds. They can't move at all. You can pan around, but you can't move forward and backwards.
You're
That is
stuck
true.
in a very scenic route, which someone at some point had to carve out of rock and stone in order to fit.
So all
their
they've got
car,
is that
maybe
to look
wagon
at.
the time,
I'm
up that hill.
not even 100% confident on the continent here. We have a
okay.
zoom in from Kratzu to Indonesia. I think Southeast Asia is very possible. We have a lot of pines.
Oh my god, they're gonna be.
Could be
They're gonna go
Mexico,
completely separate
which
parts
is
of the
where
world.
MK is right now.
Is that a cactus you see up on the hill? There in the distance, it might just be.
It is a cactus,
Not
which
quite
are more
sure, though.
common in Mexico for
Yeah.
sure.
MK is locked in. Kratzo still got 8 seconds left to work with, but can he find what he needs?
He's also in Mexico now.
Yep,
in
just
Mexico,
on the
okay, cool.
northern side of
Over
Guatemala.
Chiapas versus North.
What are they seeing to know that's
Big distance
Mexico?
in between them, but when in doubt, go Mexico City. MK is going to be closer
Yeah.
this time around. 1,300
Big bit of
damage in round 1.
Great guess by MK. Let's
Big
see.
pipe
what
on the
next
right.
one brings us. We're next to like some kind
What's
of
that?
oil pipe, probably.
There's some text on it, but is it too pixelated for them to make out what it says?
It should be enough to make out that this is either Indonesia or Malaysia, because the language definitely says Awas on that sign. So, yeah, that means basically stop.
Bamboo bullet meta, is that now maybe a thing as well? We'll see. Kratzo, quick to zoom in. We'll see.
So impressive.
The guess again. I mean, it's been MK with the fast guesses all the way through this tournament so far. Maybe Kratzo is looking to change the pace.
Yeah, I wonder what.
He's
I
zooming
wonder
in on
what
the
these
plants,
players
trying to
are
work
gonna
it
go
out.
for here. I mean, MK is taking his time on these no moving rounds so far. At least he's hedging.
Oh, he's
the
hedging a
water
bet
now.
across all of them.
Sender,
Shall I explain what a hedge is again?
do so for the viewers out there that might not know.
So for the new viewers that are not familiar with the Geoguessr language, if you are not sure between two places, might as well go in between them.
Minimal damage taken
Exactly.
in case you're wrong.
Love
It reduces
this.
the risk of your guess. Well, we have Kratzu in Malaysia here and MK
Did my job
hedging
for
in
me.
Indonesia.
This one might go all the way down to the end. MK clearly not quite sure exactly what we're working with. They're opting to stick with the hedge, potentially
Two
change
hedges.
It's slowed down massively now,
Both
though.
of them there, MK closer.
That's just Java. Very interesting.
Oh,
2,000
MK
damage
might
done.
take
Again,
this.
you're 2 rounds in and Kratzo
2 rounds in, that's a lot of
is already
damage to have
down
lost.
2,400 health.
Yeah, I mean, Kratzu's guesses were good in both rounds, but MK is really, really on the money here. And maybe Kratzu can pull it back in this round.
He's had some tough rounds.
Oh, he's going to have to.
I think it's going to be Ukraine, actually, very southern Ukraine here with this, with the white bottom painted trees and this Google car.
Oh, okay, so white bottom painted trees is Ukraine.
There you go. Back in the speed we go. Full speed forward for him.
There you go. Learn something there.
Is what it took him.
The trees are painted white at the bottom.
Yeah, but Kratzu knows it. They are both very close to each other. This Google car should confirm that general area here.
He's moving further north, though, and we'll see if it's going to pay off. It is. It is going to pay off. Great round for Kratzu to strike back.
Some money. He's got some money back. He's got some damage back.
At least he found some points.
Yeah. I mean, not a
Soil.
lot,
It's
sure,
Kenya.
Still the mental game of, okay,
It's not,
I can't
but
keep up. I'm not getting completely run over by the pace that MK is setting.
Absolutely. He needs to find some big points soon, though, and now maybe in a big country like Australia.
It's Australia? Is it?
What better place to be, Kratzu?
Kratzu looking for east. This could be Western Australia, in my opinion. I actually think I prefer Western Australia here.
What's the guess? What's the reason for West?
We have very red soil. We have like trees which are common in Western Australia. The short
West.
eucalyptus ones. Does Kratzu move here? I think Western Australia makes more sense.
MK is
pretty sick life skills you see at Geoguessr, because you guys know like a lot of things about the world also.
And 2.5 times the multiplier. This could be very, very dangerous, and it is towards the west.
He's
but
out.
Is it going to be no?
Well,
oh, yes, sure it is. That's going to be game. MK up 2-0.
That's whole game done, though.
Yeah, great recognition by MK there. I think Kratzu definitely a little bit.
So it's best out of 5, right? So that's game 1.
His play style here.
Yeah.
I have seen him play better games before, but this is still, I mean, well, his guesses made sense as well, so.
But also, I mean, in terms of high-level competitive play, MK is such a unique opponent to go up against. When you come into these tournaments, everyone, while some play fast, you always have a kind of a gist of what you got going. MK is instant. Like, half of his guesses come through less than 5 seconds into the round.
Yeah, that's awful to play against.
So likes to take your time. It's such a big change-up from what you're used to doing that for a guy like him on the stage,
good strategy, though.
Too much to handle.
MK is kind of like, I don't know. He's so consistent and he's so quick that I think he might just have intimidated Kratzu here a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see if it's gonna stick through or if Kratzu will do the reverse sweep. He needs to win 3 in a row here in order to make the semis.
And
We'll wait for a second to start this game. That's right now. We'll just look here for a moment and appreciate the location that we got. And you know what? I want to thank Geoguessr for that as well. We all know the world is a beautiful place, but this game takes us to locations we would have never dreamed of. It looks absolutely amazing.
I think you'd see on the Grand Tour or Top Gear.
Explore this beautiful, beautiful spot. They get to move, so we might as well just go for a stroll along the waterfalls too.
Absolutely. I think we should be somewhere in southern Chile in this location. We have this, these cabbages, actually.
Oh.
Some vegetation matter is very important, and this should be more south in Chile. Let's send the players off.
My cabbages. Any Avatar fans in the chat? Hopefully there are at least a few. But now, here we are on the bridge, waterfall down below, round 1 of a game.
Straight away.
Kratzu needs to
MK
win.
straight away.
Once again, MK, full speed ahead.
MK doesn't really care that it's moving, once again.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
That's so south.
Full south.
What?
Full south on this one for Kratzu.
That's so
Big
south.
points could be coming through on game 1.
Do you know that? That's so
I
south.
think MK is closer.
He is indeed.
Why'd you go so south?
Miles off. 1,700 off at that. 3,300 damage done in round 1.
That's head loss. That's head loss at bottom right. It's head loss.
Now really has to lock in. I think he has lost his footing a little bit.
Take a breath.
This round
MK's in his head with the speed.
Take a breath, Kratzu. It's not over till you are at 0. MK,
Botswana.
for him, I mean, you know what? Keep the pace up. If you're
Lesotho.
trying to win this one, it's working out well for him so far.
This should be somewhere in southern Argentina here.
Nope,
We have,
Argentina.
like, this landscape, which is like pampas grass, basically. And we have a lot of this
I've lost all my
poplar trees in the
metas.
distance, which are common in southern Argentina. MK realizes that, goes and quickly.
What was the reason?
No guess, though.
Nah, didn't want to instantly commit to it. Now, though, 10 seconds into the round, he will go for it. Kratzu, 15 seconds left to work with. What can you find in the time?
I mean, I guess the Spanish language helps a little bit there.
Map. 5 seconds left to play. Will go
More
south side.
More south. I
my
like
God.
Kratzu's guess more here. Let's see.
Let's see if he's right. He
Oh,
is right. Solid
that's a comeback.
from Kratzu. Lost
That's big
half
damage.
health in round 1,
3,000
and
damage.
Even 3K to bounce back.
Yeah.
What a strike. What a turnaround.
That actually is
Also
sick.
what
This
can
is
happen,
sick.
That's maybe exactly what Kratzu needs here. Because sometimes MK's quick guessing strategy can lead him to the wrong place.
Exactly, you can punish. And Kratzo, I mean, in all situations, too, had just taken a massive
So many
blow
slides in that playground.
but instantly turns it around. Is this 5 cable?
Provincial Tree Park, PTP.
5 cable, we're in like some random park, but there might be some info on the
I
sign.
thought there was enough text on there that maybe we can
That's got to be enough on there.
just blah, 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 all of it. Then,
It should be the Philippines, but I actually don't see any province on the sign, which is very... Oh, actually I do.
You do? Well, let's...
Kratzu moved away. He
I
didn't
was
see
going to
it.
say, neither of them have looked at the sign yet. Now MK sees it.
MK sees it. Oh, man. Did Kratzu... Oh,
Oh.
Kratzu has found the province.
He's found the province. He's in the right area now.
Does
Kratzu,
MK
for
know
the
where it
first
is?
time really in this whole game, is going to be the first one to log it in. It's MK now under pressure.
Atong Provincial Tree Park.
Did he see it? He does not.
Oh!
Kratzu
That's gonna be it, no?
takes and takes the round as well.
That's a good comeback.
Wow. That's the comeback that he wanted.
See, he's got to win 2 more now.
What a turnaround. What a strike in 2 heavy blows. Kratzu says, no, I'm not done. I'm ready to keep on fighting. Wow.
This is far from over, Toby.
That's going to be cold hands and nerves on stage doing
He
that.
had it there. He didn't want to go for yet another one, but here we are. Game number 4. Back to no move we go.
That was a very interesting round as well, because I don't know if MK knows Philippines provinces. I think he does. But it was very hard to make out the province on that first sign at spawn. It also took me like 10 seconds to make it out.
Well, no moving again now.
I just like said it straight up.
You're probably going to root for Kratzo now because European and the fact that he's has to come back. I like an underdog, so I like the story of him coming back and winning 3-2.
Now let's hop on in to
I like MK's playstyle though.
Another final game here. MK needs to win it to go through. Kratzo needs to win it to head to game 5.
And we started off
Oh, picturesque.
in Russia. We have this black and white guardrail combined with the black Google car with a long antenna. Both very common in Russia.
Anything regional specific that we're going off of here?
Probably.
Probably.
I wouldn't know.
If you
Okay,
don't
long
know, then
antenna,
download Finbar's
black and
guide
white.
to Russian locations and regions. He knows
I have a
everything
guess
about it.
here. I would go Karelia, which is north.
Roger.
Because we have like very rocky soil, and that's where MK goes. That's Karelia.
Okay. North, almost on the border to Finland. We'll see if Kratzo is going to agree or if he's going to go further towards the east.
It's not an easy location,
Definitely not.
but he goes there.
Both of them within the same vicinity. It's early days, it's early round. Oh, Kratzo, that's dangerous! Maybe he was just baiting us. Maybe it was a tease. Damage will come through, but that could have been way, way worse had he opted to go further east.
There was an eyebrow raised there from Kratzu, I think he actually considered it, and now he's like, let's go, lock in.
Yep.
Let's see what the next round brings us.
Second guessing can get you wins, but it could also lose you tournaments.
Czech Republic.
This time, Kratzo stuck with his initial hunch.
We have some Switzerland here. Mountain range, quick guess, instant guess by MK.
How?
Might be a new record actually, 2 seconds I believe.
There's a goose meta on the left side. Kratzo doesn't care. Is there anything to line
How's
up
he in
mountains
Switzerland?
in the distance? He's of course going to be aware that it's
I was close to the Czech Republic. I think because I'm just in Czech Republic, it looks similar.
Tried to change it last second, but it's not going to be in time. MK able to strike a good one here early on. 1700
My
damage
God.
in round number 2. A lot of early
Can I hear the
round
commentators? No, they
damage
can't.
coming
No,
through this fight.
and they've got music.
Yeah,
You see, they both got AirPods in, or
Uses
earpods in, just music.
Kratzu had 5
And headphones over
would
them.
have definitely noticed the log, and he was looking down at the car right when the timer started.
It looked like he needed just a half second because he was trying to pull the map back up and change his location and one last time, but the time wasn't there.
No move again.
MK's strategy working out for him.
Exactly. If MK
Where
didn't
was
set a
you-
new world record in guessing time, then I think he would have done less damage here.
Yeah.
So it's working out for him. And this round is actually maybe a Western France? No, I don't know what this is actually. Interesting.
Kratzo towards...
When he doesn't know, that's it's going to be hard then.
Latvia.
He's the expert on the casting.
With Germany.
MK goes Germany there.
Oh.
There's MK on point. Once more, central Germany. It's not going to be enough. Kratzo about to take his headset off.
no.
But keep it on, my friend. You are still in it with 346.
He can't mess up. He's got to hit 600 damage as well.
Is it going to be a flawless
He might be
round for
F.
MK? Now with this lead, does he slow things down or does he keep the pace?
I think he pressured Kratzu successfully a few times. I think he will keep up this.
He'll keep the pace for sure.
He needs some hope, Kratzu. What better thing to give you hope than a nice
Rainbow.
A nice rainbow. If there's any Quartzo fans here in the audience, make sure that he hears you loud and clear. He wants to stay in this race. He wants an NPC. He wants a chance at the semifinals. Unless if MK can shut him down. Untouched so far at 6,000 health.
Where do you think we are, Toby?
In the mountains.
Of Norway.
Norway.
You gotta trust MK with that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he went that fast, but again, he knows he has the lead. He's slowing things down. But is that really gonna help him, or is it gonna help Quartzo now?
Sent it.
That gets us in. This could be the last round for Quartzo. He's further north.
So Quartzo's got to be closer to it to stay in, really.
It could and most likely will be game with a 2.5 times multiplier.
We're only country in Europe with yellow lines in the middle. Okay. I need to soak this information up again.
Who's gonna be closer? It's gonna be MK closer.
Is he close enough? He's alive! He's alive! The boy who lives! He's got 44 points!
Smiles in the camera! Quartzo has his back against the wall. Quartzo is now sat inside the wall. It could not be any closer.
He's got 44 health.
Wow. 6k to 44. This is the
We are in this together.
Who gets to turn it around. Let's analyze it together, because I think we have some time to do that. We have a Philippines, we have a lot of English, and we have this.
Quartzo came back.
What's that? What does that mean?
Philippines. He went south when MK went north, and he won because of it in the previous game. If he can turn around a 44 to
You can win this though. You need one bang around, but this won't be it. It won't be this round. He has to get closer on this one.
I don't see any province here, but on this electricity box, we have 3 letters, which usually tell you either the city or the city and the province. Let's see if Quartzo can scan for this.
Let's get some noise going.
That's class.
Arena. Can Quartzo do it, or will it be MK to bring this one?
It won't be this round. He just needs to be closer than him this round. You need a round where it's like it's a bit ambiguous of where it could be. MK make a mistake.
To the semifinals.
So far, no one has spotted the electricity box. I don't think there's any location info on the signs. Let's see if they will spot it or not.
To get her wrong there.
Okay, is maybe not looking for the quick guess here, which is interesting.
No, he didn't find the info fast enough to lock it in, and he lost on the Philippines earlier. It might still be sat in the back of his head. Don't want to make that mistake twice. He allowed Quartzo back into the race. He does not want to do it here, but Quartzo, my friend, you need your best guess of all time.
20 seconds left. Nobody zoomed in on the internet box.
Oh,
Quartzo has it.
He's seen it.
Can he use it? Can he use it in time?
Manila, Quartzo is going further south. Center Island, rechanging once more. 13 seconds.
MK's in Manila.
Could be a lot of things. It just starts with. Oh, maybe it's this.
MK is still in Manila. Has he found it? Has Quartzo turned it around? 4, 3.
Please be right. Please be right, son.
1.
It is.
Yeah.
1.4 kilometers off, and he is back.
That's big.
That is kind of exactly what I hoped would happen in this round. It's some info that is very, very hard to use, and it's super niche, and Quartzo was able to pick it up. He had only 3 letters to work with.
This is absurd.
T-G-C.
One more,
That's sick.
Quartzo.
That's
One
so
more,
sick.
MK, you need to stop him here. He's starting to turn the tide. Round number 5 is upon us. Still, theoretically, plenty of Geoguessr left to be played, but it could all end in this game.
Oh, Ireland or?
Let's take a breather here. Start the round.
Let's get it going. Let's get them going. They're ready for it. They want to get it. Where, oh where, then Lee, are we headed?
I think this is some Ireland or the UK. I don't know which one it is, but...
Please, I could be right.
So I would send probably Ireland. But let's see what the players do here. Quartzo is zooming into Ireland. He maybe can line up this cove here.
What
maybe
the?
check for a city. Oh, Shetland Islands by MK.
You mean Shetland Islands?
This is going to be game. This is going to be game, no doubt.
Regardless.
Quartzo, where do you
Oh,
go?
please, you're right, Quartzo. Oh my God, imagine.
Guess yourself.
That means I'll be right as well.
Kind of like Quartzo's guess better.
Let's see.
Please.
Is he going to get it? He did
Go
it
on,
the previous
son.
one. Can he do it again?
Yes, he can!
He can!
20 kilometers off.
Jeez.
44-point comeback. Goes all the way.
That's class. So I got it right as well. Cinema.
Round number 5.
The crowd is absolutely electric in Stockholm. Wow.
That's sick.
Wow.
That's 2-0. So next game literally wins. Next round wins.
And he strikes back in
6,000 to 44.
Who would have thought that was going to happen?
I don't think I've ever seen a Geoguessr game this intense.
Ooh.
Toby,
He looks nervous.
Standing up there, that's insane. MK. You allowed him
or locked in.
The
One of the two.
Frenchman has re-entered the fight as we now make our way to NMPC. The most brutal.
No move, no pan, no zoom now, by the way.
Entire tournament.
Which is sick to see.
Finally close the door and shut out Kratzo, or has
So
Kratzo
they can't
brought
move,
now
they can't pan the camera around, and they can't zoom.
to come out victorious.
I don't know if
So
you
whatever
like this in
it
last
is,
rounds, but
is what it is. You get a picture,
Kratzo
basically.
was given time by MK twice. And that was all it took. All it took for him to take that game.
Let's go.
The NMPC.
Let's get it going. Who's excited for an NMPC Stockholm?
That's what you're going to see. That's what they're going to see. Nothing else.
Let's get some chants going. Who are we rooting for? Kratzo, MK, come on, let's go.
MK might get this, though, because MK is actually like good at being really fast. So it might be his round still.
Let's start this round. What do we see? What do we got, Lindley? Tell me.
This is all they get. One image. Nothing more, nothing less. We see some eucalyptus trees. Oh, we see some Sri Lanka. It is low camera, recognized by MK. This is actually a very difficult round, because if you don't get a low cam, you go Australia. Yeah, exactly.
East Australia.
It is low cam, though.
There's enough time to change your mind.
No, change it. Oh, no. No, not after the clutch.
Is he going further?
Yeah.
No, he's not. MK locks it in. Perfect position early on. But in all fairness, despite 4,800 damage, Kratzo has just played one of the best games of his life with nothing. Maybe he's just trying to make it exciting for the viewers. I'm not sure. But please, my friend, my heart is going to explode.
Back against the wall. Come on. Pressure makes diamonds.
Round number 2. MK ahead by miles.
This is all they get this time. We have some bad camera quality, we have some corn, we have some fields. Can the players figure this out from that? I think it could be Nigeria, I think maybe even India is possible. Let's see what the players think here.
Let's see where they're going.
India zoom in from Kratzo.
Yeah, look.
Oh, Nigeria zoom in from MK.
This could be game.
It could be game either way. Both in
No.
Nigeria now, though.
A swap coming through. Kratzo thinking better of it, but still 8 more seconds to second guess yourself. Kano is where he's going. It's going to be a bit further north and not a lot of health.
I like Kratzo's guess better here.
Nigeria, big country. He has the time. He finds the location.
He's just up higher.
To Kano. That would have been better, but
Been
still
better damage.
able to strike back, but it's small.
He was like bang on, by the way, when he went for that.
Up to MK. Currently sat.
He doubted himself, though.
Round number 3.
Bloody hell.
This is the picture. Let's see what the players think.
Taking the piss.
I don't know what this one is, to be honest. This is very difficult. Actually,
that's what NMPC does to you.
This could be like, I don't know, Argentina, Chile. This could even be like, the mountains kind of look like...
This could be game. That's what it could be. MK, his nose is touching the screen. When you can't zoom with your mouse, you might as well do it with your face.
The rockiness here almost reminds me
He's
of like,
legit got his nose on the monitor.
Have you seen Lesotho Mountains before, Toby?
Yes.
Oh, we have like Guatemala maybe by Kratzo, but he's very unsure.
Will it pay off, though? Will it pay off?
Mexico is where Kratzo is currently looking to go. MK still yet to even open his map. Half time left to play.
If the round is this difficult, I don't think you can pressure. Kratzo's looking at different continents entirely.
NMPC is
He's lifted his glasses up.
These game modes. All they
You have to check.
Still and there is no proper info to be found. Kratzo onshore.
He's
MK
in Turkey.
Onshore. 10 seconds left to play.
It could be anywhere.
For anyone, to be honest here.
Definitely could be. He's hovering back and forth, swapping continent to continent now.
LA.
MK is there. He's going to West
Mexico.
America.
You just checking from Turkey to Mexico.
He's going back towards the east. Where are we? We're
South Africa.
Any zeros in the chat?
Zeros.
They're smiling
Donuts.
at each other. It goes to show the difficulty
Both got donuts.
This game mode.
You have to say
So he meant
these locations
Turkey.
are also intentionally tricky.
This was the timeout. This was the timeout. They go.
Exactly.
We take a 0-pointer, keep the hype up, then we go next game.
And this is the next game.
Oh,
Eucalyptus trees again. Last time it resulted
Sri Lanka.
in 4,900 damage to Kratzo.
lower camera.
What it results in
Is it the
this
same
time.
again?
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Is it a low camera?
Eucalyptus trees, usually you think of Australia, but there's a lot of places that could have them. Argentina by Kratzo, possible.
His accent is
see it.
sick.
Oh, Bangladesh as
now.
well, jumping back and forth again. I mean, not sure exactly what you're working with, but it's Kratzo on the map. It's Kratzo with the fast moves, and MK currently the one playing this one a bit slower.
Personally, I'm not sure what to think, but yeah, if the locations are this tricky, you can't pressure your opponent because you don't know either. That is just how this is. It's a very difficult game.
reached the halfway mark, 25 seconds left for these two players to work with, neither one seeming sure on what they're working with. Kratzo looking around, trying to find any indicator of what's happening, but this again is all they have to work with. You look from one branch to another, it ain't gonna change much, my friend. 10 seconds left to play.
He's going back to Argentina. MK in Uruguay. Wow.
They're close
this
to one
could be
another.
game though.
They're going ever so much
They're
closer
close.
to one another. MK is looking towards Australia. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna stay? They're both staying, and good on them, because we were in Argentina.
Imagine.
Huge strike back for Kratzo. 2,500 damage.
It's gonna go down to the wire.
This game is far from over, even though 4,900 damage were dealt in round number 1. Let's see what the next one brings us. It's a bridge.
It is.
Got Barcelona shorts on.
People have been fishing, having a good
He's got
time.
Barcelona shorts on.
Maybe you can do some people guessing here.
People guessing.
But I think the bollards should be Cambodian, maybe? Potentially.
They got a fish.
Let's see what the players think. Cambodia, zoom in by both of them.
Yep. Plum.
Locked by MK. Unless they're far apart, this won't be game.
I think the fact that MK goes so fast, Kratzo goes great. It is
Oh
what I
no!
thought so.
Is Kratzo gonna change?
Don't change. Don't change. Don't change.
What is it?
Brazil! This will be insane!
No,
Back
send
to
it back.
Cambodia! Kratzo, you're insane!
Why would you?
What the
Bro was
hell?
changing last second.
Kratzo, you are insane!
Why would you do that?
I'm 99% sure he did
Well,
that.
bro, no, he won it. He won that.
Left to play, he went back.
He nearly threw it.
And not only that, but won the round 2. You can look at him. His heart rate must be through the roof.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We got the content match of all
God.
time. And this is also, it's tricky again. I don't know what we have here. I mean, could be Philippines maybe with this poll. Maybe US even. I don't know. What do the players think?
3.5 times the multiplier. Both of them sat at under 3k health. Good chance that this will be the final round for one of these two players. MK
Really
has
good
been
chance.
fast. He's been solid, but Kratzo has managed to claw back every single time. MK has separated himself.
change
Can he
in
do it
guesses
once
there is
more, though?
mental.
Can he bring it home? He's looking towards Philippines initially. Now now Colombia.
I mean, this is probably something.
He changed his guess 4 times.
Oh, MK is going for the
EVIs.
US Virgin Islands.
Not too often you see the small Caribbean islands in play.
I like US though. I think it might be US overseas territory, but those are spread far apart. This could be an entirely different one.
15 seconds left to play. Kratzo still hovering. Colombia not quite
It's the poll
sure what
that
he's
they're
got
trying to
work
work
with.
out where it
MK
is.
Hovered early, didn't up to guess. Kratzo now looking down towards Argentina.
I don't think these palms would be in Argentina, but he's
5,
going there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Is it gonna be game?
Yes, it is!
He changed his answer. It would have been game anyway, I think.
Will be your winner.
Oh my god.
In one of the most amazing games of Geoguessr we might have ever seen. MK.
Fair play, MK. That was a sick game.
He allowed him back. He allowed him back into the race, but when push came to shove, MK was able to close out the game. But what an effort. What a try from Kratzo.
Just content. This is the best game of Geoguessr I have watched in a very long time.
That's insane. Absolutely insane. People I saw, they were jumping out of their chairs just like we were. This was absolutely wild. You can see them down there on stage. They're both flabbergasted. Viewers as well, speechless after an insane comeback attempt by Kratzo, just to be shut down in the end by MK.
And I think in the end, you could say it was a deserved victory. His playstyle paid off really well. MK had a really, really strong showing in all of the game modes and kind of got unlucky by the round order there because the multiplayers keep adding up.
The fast playing MK wins against Kratzo. He's now going to go up
He's
against
cool, this
the
dude. I like
Lambo.
this dude.
Before we get to that, let's hop down to the stage and hear what MK has to say after that insane win there.
MK, that was one of the most entertaining,
Man
exhilarating,
like
and
Parla.
exciting Geoguessr matches I think any of us have ever
In
seen.
the
Do you guys
turtleneck.
agree? Were you aware of that at all whilst playing?
What about what?
Just like how crazy it was from the viewer perspective.
Yeah, we just kept like going back and forth and just bad guesses, good guesses from both of us. It was like, it wasn't like boring moments as much. Like
It wa-
some games.
It was an incredible match. Can I get your overall thoughts on how it played back? He almost got the reverse sweep, but you shut him out in NMPZ.
Yeah, I was actually really mad about the Sri Lanka because it was round 1, and I was like, okay, he's just gonna come back. because this is just random. So yeah, and then the moving, I don't know what he saw in Philippines, but I'm never getting that, so props to him.
Nice.
He knows it all, mate.
Kratzu. You'll be playing against Orlando in your semi-finals. What are your thoughts on that matchup, MK?
I'm cooked.
That's not good.
I don't think you are. Wishing you the best of luck. Anything else that you'd like to say before I let you go?
Make sure to follow Ziggy and Diano on Twitch.
Toda said I'm
Everybody give it
cooked.
up for MK.
Fair.
Oh man, I'm gonna keep it going.
He's not very
for
confident going into that.
Actually, because well, we've got semifinals and finals ahead of us, and I've got an incredible desk here. My name is Rachel.
Thank you, Bell Gal with a 10 gifted subs. Appreciate you.
Bloom and Gelotris. We have been going through so much action, gentlemen.
Thank you, something else. Thank you to Bell Girl.
For all of our players, and there is so much love in
Say
this
thank you in chat,
building
please.
and
If one of those people who got 10 got subs, sorry.
Geoguessr has done. A special moment for you, Bloom, to be here at the World Championship as well. How you feeling?
Oh, it feels so great. I mean, last year was an absolute treat, and just to have it keep leveling up, amazing regionals, now an amazing finals in Stockholm City Hall. So amazing to see this happen. Never would have guessed 4 years ago we would have anything like this.
Yeah, Gelotris, you've experienced this from the player perspective, from the desk perspective. Tell us, how is this for you?
I mean, we have been here for a while now, and I'm still getting goosebumps every couple of minutes. It's crazy. The atmosphere is.
Commentators like, why you play great players like, nah, suck, man. He literally said, I'm cooked.
Nice.
I play semi-final. I'm cooked.
Well, we are down to only 4 players left in our tournament. The other 4 have gone and joined this incredible audience behind us. We still have so much to watch and get into. And our next match, Blinky and Fao, 2 players who represent a wealth
I watched Fao's game earlier.
Knowledge and community.
Blinky's a favorite, apparently, right?
Gifting to the community their knowledge, taking from it so much information, and now they are going to gift us this incredible best of 5. So Blinky, Fao, 2 storied players. Gelotris, in your experience, what does it mean to see them meet on this stage at this moment?
Yeah, I mean, Fao didn't have it too easy. He stumbled up on some very difficult rounds, had to get lucky here, lucky there. It's part of the game.
Why is that guy just holding up his phone with... It's like a drawing.
At all.
What is this?
Yeah, Blinky to come out at 3-0, I don't think was necessarily what was expected, especially against a player like Consis. I think people were expecting it to be quite closer, and for that to go 3-0 might be indicative of how great Blinky is really playing today. I know a lot of people expected him as a possible winner last year. A lot of people have him on his list as a possible winner this year, and he's definitely proving himself.
Yeah, as you said, Bloom, Blinky got all the way to the finals last year, only to fall to Consis. Well, he took Consis out at the beginning of the day today, so I don't know what road lies ahead for him, but we can check out what road he took to get here.
Blinky is very considered. He's always like thinking very much about
zigzag.
All different kinds of aspects of life. I feel he's extremely knowledgeable and extremely smart. That's what you'd have to say about Blinky. You just like get the feeling that you're talking to someone who's like a pretty impressive person.
He's one of these players who's maybe a little bit more on the reserved side, but once you get to know him, he's just such a nice guy and really caring about not only the community, but just his friends, his family, and everything. He's just such a nice, positive force, a great person to be around, you know.
Blinky is, in my opinion, the best moving player in the world, which will definitely help him in the competition, but he's also very good at no move and NMPZ.
Actually like a legend in the community because his moving skills are definitely the best in the world and
best mover in the world, apparently.
3.5 times multiplier.
Sweden versus Norway.
This is going to be dangerous. They are
going to be right.
Apart. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Blinky right on point. And this could very well, and Phil very well peeking.
Blinky is probably the best player out there, I would say. He's the best moving player, like, I think hands down. I don't think anyone would dispute that.
And then in the last few years, Blinky has done a fantastic transition to become an excellent no-moving and NMPZ player. He was always good at them, but now he's a world-class player on both modes.
Probably one of the most like balanced players, I guess. And he's very good at big countries, small countries, everything really.
Definitely a tough competitor and a good favorite for winning the World Cup.
His reputation for being an incredible moving player seems second only to his reputation for being a pretty swell guy. He spent a lot of time with him, competing against him, hanging out with him, working with him here at this tournament. Gelotris, do you get a sense of Blinky's mindset going into this next match?
Yeah, I mean, Blinky is a very, very dedicated player. I've seen him doing like, he's playing game modes which everyone hates. He does stuff like 250k moving India, which means he's playing 10 seeds of India moving. I don't know anyone who does enjoy that, but Blinky is like, no, I'm gonna do that, you know, just casually. And he's not stopping until he really gets to that 250k. So really, really dedicated player.
Yeah, definitely. He's going for the 1 million too, if I'm not mistaken, on world map. Getting 25k in a row to get 1 million points, and he's been so close. He's been like 6-7 hour streams trying to get it. Very, very, very impressive work.
Yeah, he
So basically that means that he has to get 25k back to back to back. So you get 5 rounds obviously in Geoguessr, 5,000 score, which is perfect score. So you can't get less than 5,000.
Yeah, Fao is amazing, honestly. I think he's one of those players that is underrated, I think, in the community, and I think that's completely unfairly deserved. Like, he's so talented. He's able to take hardship and turn that into an advantage for him. He's really strong in that sense, and definitely underrated, for sure.
I think Fao has a lot of like self-confidence, which I admire, and I think you have to have that as the underdog, and that's got him here again, even after a rough start. Incredibly, like a mentally strong person.
He step ups his level and he's able to play better under pressure.
I have never seen a location like this in Ukraine, but I guess. Oh, look at this! Wait, he's got Romania. Oh, I almost like Ukraine more, so he could be wrong in the wrong country. Is it Russia? Is it Ukraine? Is it Romania? Where are we?
We're about to find out. Oh, foul!
He pulled an aiming!
Unbelievable!
He pulled an aiming and won!
He doesn't really play as much as a lot of people, but he's very good on stage, which is pretty important to have as a skill.
He doesn't play as much as other people.
Against Radu, he can definitely try to beat him. It's not impossible, but of course, really, really hard way to get to the final.
You just
he's in the semi-final.
I think he's definitely on this side of the bracket the least favored player, but rising to the occasion is like kind of his specialty.
Who's casting this one?
Player, such a great guy to talk to. He even says hi to me now and then. That's quite nice. I did love when he came down the stairs and really pumped up the audience. And he's got a little extra help. We actually have a live organ player here playing the players into the venue when they make their entrance. Hi! You're doing fantastic. Woo! We're so lucky to be here, and we've really amped up the presentation for the World Cup. Fortunately, the players absolutely rose to the occasion. Fao bringing us some exceptional games here. He's done a wonderful job competing, keeping his head on stage, making some excellent calls. What can you shout out about Fao for me, Bloom?
Fao is just one of those players that is so consistent, and he continues to shock. I will never forget his game versus Constance at the last World Cup. Truly, I think, one of my favorite Geoguessr games of all time, and it was a semi. He's now going into another semifinal. Maybe we'll level it up. Maybe this will be more intense than MK Kratzu. We'll see. But I will say, Fao does have a bit of a semifinals curse. Will he be able to break it?
Don't bring it up. You cursed him again.
Cup, he goes out. Semifinals in Americas. He goes out. He keeps making it so close, but I believe in him. Maybe today is the day he breaks that curse.
The curse. Gelotris, how much is a curse weighing on a player these days?
Yeah, I think it is some extra pressure, but also some extra motivation. So it's a matter of perspective, I would say, however you see it. But what I've noticed about Fao is how well balanced his skill set is. He does super good on moving, super good on no move, and really good on NMPZ as well. So not really the type of player you can rank in any game mode. He's like really well balanced.
They said Blinky's the best
We've got two exceptionally
moving
well-balanced
player
players
in the world.
going head-to-head in this match. Of course, both of them have their favorite game modes, but both of them are prepared to bring it in any mode. Let's see what they have to say about each other before you head into the match.
They're also wholesome about each other, though. Seems like quite a tight-knit community that all like each
I
other.
would say it's a bit of a surprise he made it this far. I need to still play my best, and yeah, hope I can beat him.
Well, last year I played Blinky in my group, actually. I choked completely, just fell apart. This year, that's not going to happen. I'm going to go into it with a positive mindset, and if I beat him, it looks good for me.
Yeah, good luck. May the Maltese be in our favor.
It's going to be a fun game.
What is going on, Stockholm?
Here's Parla.
our quarterfinals delivered on all fronts. Now it's time for the stakes and tension to rise once more. Who in here is ready for our first semi-final? Let's not waste any more time and bring our first competitor to the stage. Representing France, one of the best, sometimes so fast, if you blink, you'll miss him. Give it up for
Blinky. That's a pretty sick venue.
Put your hands together for one of the most feared competitors in competitive Geoguessr. Blinky has come into the World Cup swinging. He looked incredible in groups, and he's carried on that form here in playoffs. Thank you for joining me on stage, Blinky. Now, to introduce his opponent, representing Canada. The rest of our field of professional players often say that this player is underrated. So I think right now, all of us, to show him the respect he deserves, let's take a bow for Foul!
Nice.
Here he is, Canada's very own, a much loved and extremely skilled player. Enjoying that walk through the crowd. Very shortly will be joining me on stage. This is going to be an absolutely electric semi-final, everybody. All right, so Blinky, starting with you. You were in the grand final last year. Do you expect to reach it again by first beating Foul?
I can't expect anything anymore. I sure hope I do.
All right, and Foul, this is
I
where
know I'm
you
confident.
bowed out last year. Can you change your fate this time?
Of course, it's going to be tough, but yeah, it's going to happen.
Let's go. So this, he deserves to win. He's confident.
That you'd like to say to Foul,
Come on, Foul.
and
Let's
to our
go,
audience
mate.
in this arena and at home?
Good luck. You already have it, but still, good luck.
Foul?
That was a bit toxic, but good luck to you.
All right, everybody in this room, give it up for our first semi-final. It's Blinky versus Foul.
Come on, Foul. Let's go, mate. You're underrated. So let's go for the underdog.
Oh, that was just wonderful. Stockholm, scream if you love Sweden.
There he is,
I just
Rainbow.
want to make sure there's no spies in the crowd, so scream if you love Norway. Okay, and scream if you love Finland. But then scream if you love Sweden. Yes. Now scream if you love Rainbow. Now scream if you love Geoguessr. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm a little bit hyped, obviously, being Canadian. He's Foul, I'm Lau, right?
Yep.
You're American, you're a neighbor.
Yep.
And this is also a serious underdog matchup, Trevor. If he won it, it would be more than spectacular. I don't know if I can. I don't know if Blinky can imagine it based on what
we saw from Blinky in Game 1 against Consus, but Foul.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. When we saw him play last year, you said it, man. He almost beat Consus in that
It was so close. It comes down. We all remember the Zerkaa Sand clip.
The Zerkaa Sand clip, the main clip. It is nothing but clips. And for Blinky, it's about standards. He's expecting to get to the finals. Is that pressure?
You have to, yes. Anything less of first place is almost a failure to him because he expects it. He puts the work in. But Foul, does anyone under pressure works so well as him.
Yeah, he doesn't get rocked. Like
Pressure?
Even
What pressure?
You can't read his face and emotion.
We're going to try and learn some more stuff again, by the way, because we learned the Ukraine trees in the last one.
Dude, I'm hyped. Are you hyped?
Learned the antenna and the black and white things of Russia.
Blinky. Let's start our first semi-final.
This is going to be interesting. We are back in moving, which is where Blinky thrives.
Yeah.
Foul.
So why does he thrive so much in moving? Why is he so good in moving? What does he do?
Now.
All right, round one.
Palm trees.
There it is.
80 miles an hour.
Heart drops as they lock into this very first
Come on, Trevor, tell me where it is. Where is it, Rainbow?
And we've seen what Blinky can do with a minute.
We immediately spawn into Australia here. We have the white outer lines, white center lines driving left.
White
We do have
lines,
the
outer
yellow
lines,
thing
okay.
at the end of the guardrails, which maybe you would think that's NSW guardrails, but like it doesn't really look like NSW to me. Maybe it looks more north, but
There's white outer lines on the road saying no, it's Australia because of that.
Last game where, you know, Kratsuo was on the other side of Australia, it can get hairy sometimes.
Yeah, Australia is big.
No MK though, it's not getting fast anymore.
Island to the north out there, so he's
They're both trying really hard to get it right.
The island to Fowl's north.
Please don't start us off with a 5K, Blinky. Just please don't start us off with a 5K. But if it is, it
No,
looks like
I like Fowl's guess.
him
They look close.
shoulder to shoulder on this open road on the coast, on the east of Australia. I'm going to believe
Right, back
they're both
out.
right here. So let's see as 1 second crosses the mark, and we are on the money.
Oh my
but it's
god.
Foul, baby.
19 meters away. We're at the 5K.
Wow. Wow for Foul.
Wow for Foul.
By Turtle Cove Beach, adults only resort.
Blinky that we've seen
Yeah,
so far.
I mean, we got a Blinky head scratch out of that.
Yeah.
You saw that, but
$5 grand in the bank.
Wow.
What a round to start it off. And you know what? I mean, when Blinky played against Consis, even today, what a crazy opening quarter, by the way. That game alone showed us how consistently close to 5K Blinky is versus anybody. And Consis was so good on those guesses and slowly
Even-
got whittled down.
Yep. It's all a game of
Moving time. Let's see where they go.
And this is
Slow.
not really the biggest opportunity for points.
Oh.
Zooms in the trash can.
In
Oh,
Newcastle.
this is Newcastle.
Oh, he's so fast with
Yeah,
it.
he read it, but you have to assume Blinky will find something.
This is where Val locks in, and then 5 seconds later he goes, oh, no, I missed him.
Is that
I missed
the
something. I
Newcastle,
figured something
though?
out."
Trash
And
cans
Blinky's
never lie.
Taking his
Trash
time.
cans never lie.
4
Oh my God.
seconds down the
Go on,
clock.
Foul.
Trash never lie, says Trevor, and that's correct.
Ooh, he's cooking.
Wow. Pressure. Woo! Another 1K of damage.
This is, wow. Back to back.
No, this is unreal.
I think that was UK, I'm not going to lie. And I saw Newcastle on the bins and I was like, hang on a second. Is that the Newcastle?
Because he has a bad guess in one round and then the next round
Kendall
it's
Street.
miraculous. He gives us exciting moments, but Blinky has shown us the most consistency. Now, I'm not so sure.
Sailing
Foul's looking like
things
he's on the
there.
other PC.
Will this be another potential 5K? We do have Coast in Peru. You can line this up. We have White Car. Is Peru.
Is that a landmark that
White
you'd be
car
able to
Peru. All right.
recognize?
So they got to keep learning,
Probably a
guys.
PY on the map to help them 5K. But we can see here, we have white painted brick with yellow center lines. Earl's out, Chile for that.
It's fast, it's fast.
And we can see Blinky going in for the 5K.
He's got the microscope out. He's right on it now.
Will Foul be there
about
with
to
him?
join
Oh.
him.
He's right there with him.
What has happened? He's absorbing the skill on the other side.
Stay
of the
there,
stage
Foul.
right
Don't
now.
move,
Foul
son.
is
Don't
very
move.
comfortable.
I think he'll stay because he can see the
Oh, he moved.
mountains on the other side of the water there.
Is he about to switch it up? No, he doesn't. And
Blinky.
oh. Is Blinky sitting on it? Yes, he is. Yes, he
He
is.
moved.
And as impressive as those first two guesses were for
Moving's
Cal,
not
you know
Blinky's
Blinky's
strong
gonna
suit. No, they all
continue to be
said
close
Blinky
no
was the
matter
best
what.
moving player in the
So
world.
stay sharp.
Round 4. The first Japan I've been a part of today. Which means probably the same for Blinky and Foul.
And of course, I mean, are they immediately
Japan.
looking for a pole? That's the first thing,
They're
right?
looking for the plates on the pole, or transformers, or guy wires.
We talking about spring here? I see some cherry blossoms. Do cherry blossoms help
Japan's got a lower
volleyball
camera as
being
well, right?
specific Here in Japan?
Probably. For someone. This is one of those things where you just have to assume.
Catching a couple of glimpses.
Goes back to the beginning. He wants to turn around and try a different way. See if there's
How's he
any
move like
info
that?
The other way. Usually on this map, there is information within like 30 seconds of your spawn point. So.
And Foul's committed to
How do
his
they all
one
move like
road.
that?
Yep.
It's been a lonely one. He's taking his time, but he's been given time by Blinky. He knows that Blinky is
Dude,
going
Aaron
to give
holds
him
space.
space. He's comfortable with
Ooh.
that. Will anyone
know that
come
one.
across a golden
Got a lot of
clue?
metas
That's the
today.
question. It looks like a non-committal guess here in the center of Japan. Blinky, is he going to join Fao in this action?
Fao's Blinky.
Oh, Blinky is definitely a bit closer here. How much? Woo, that's actually not a small amount of
And
damage.
he takes the lead there with that. Blinky's back in control here as we move into round 5.
Of course he is. Of course he is. I mean, as amazing as 5Ks are, you don't want to burn them too soon. Oh, and here's a scenic location.
Very cool bridge.
That bridge was similar to the one we had
Europe
before.
on this one looks like it could be Croatia or something of the similar.
Scream if you love Croatia.
Well, I hope it's Croatia now. Let's see what we can see here.
I feel like we're right around the corner from a castle.
I think those are that chevron there would indicate that this would help. Be Croatia, yes. Blinky
Again,
finds a sign.
hey,
Fao finds a different sign.
Both found
Moving
signs.
with full info, and Fao, you know, he knows the risk that he's running by like letting this clock run, going for information.
He should
himself.
MK strat,
That
right?
is
And just go
betting on
really
yourself.
quickly. He's one of the best movers in the world.
If he gets nervous, he's probably in the
Blinky
mindset
finds another
that
sign.
He's zooming in, getting closer to a 5K
it's
lineup.
going to the capital here. Blinky's super close.
Yeah, we're in the crevices right now for Blinky, the
Surely Fao
minutia.
gets there in the end, and he will be very close as well. So this will be minimal points.
Wow, it feels like
Oh,
already
Zagreb's
just
there. Sign for
impressive
Zagreb.
consistency no matter what we're about to get in this result. And it'll end up being Blinky about as close as he was on that Japan guess.
900.
An extra 900 points of damage just to keep a meter stick between him and Fao. Really make this one stressful.
Yeah, in this 10-round format, 900 points could mean something later, as we all know.
Oh yeah, no doubts.
Next round 6.
But you know Fao does the RTSR setups. He gets low HP and then he gets a lot stronger.
UK again?
Let's see if you can bring it back here. See if you can find trash again. In the UK, yellow backplates.
Well, that sign would have been really helpful. You went past it, mate.
Not going to tie their shoes this round. We're urban.
That was a brown sign.
In the UK, Blinky's going to be given some time here.
Bristol.
I feel like if you just find the town name, you just instance in the grid and don't even try to line it up.
Is Fao going to go quick?
We have separate guesses wherever they're going.
North and
Actually,
south?
not Yorkshire.
Yeah, Blinky just read and he's chilling up here. So if Fao stays,
Yeah, they're split up pretty badly, but it's not Fao who locked in, even though
what
he
does
zoomed
Fao's
first.
sign say?
It's North Yorkshire.
Wildflower Yoga.
No, you're too south, mate.
What do you know about
You're way
yoga,
too south.
Fao?
I think this goes to Blinky.
Up
does.
by Norwich, getting closer to Blinky, inching closer. Blinky, you can't even see him. Right under the marker, 4997, and that's GG.
My God.
Wow.
After the
He really is
opening
class.
2 guesses from Fao,
Was not phased. He
Fao
was
didn't get
not
to see that
phased at
sign.
all.
This man on your screen knows how to create an avalanche. And he will not get stressed out.
Wow.
See what I mean by he's sick, like
You know what?
a
The last
moving.
time,
Bro just
though,
goes round.
that Fao played Blinky, as he mentioned, he totally collapsed.
Yeah.
We did not see that this time.
Nope. I mean, Blinky has just been playing so consistent this entire day so far. I mean, but no move.
Yeah, no move.
I mean, Blinky has not lost a game yet.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
No moving now.
Fao gets lots of experience playing on the NPCs because obviously his games go all the way, and you get to see. But he has to earn his place getting there. I mean, no move coming up here. Round 2.
Game 2, no move. As Launders likes to call it, we spin.
Oh, look at the
to
lens.
win.
Oh, look at that. What a
That's all we
picture.
get right here.
That's
Oh
beautiful.
my God! Is this a J.R.R. Tolkien location? I think I see.
This is quite the location
Caudle
here.
in the distance to use a Dota reference.
I mean, with this road and this car behind us, I feel like you have to go. Like that's just the Dutch car. And we do see.
Is that a
That's just the Dutch car right there.
It's when you
Just
get
is.
the mist about 6 inches above the grass. Both players are in the Netherlands car.
Down low. Wow, and Netherlands. Sometimes Netherlands is dubious, I heard, but
Yeah.
they seem to be on the right page.
Round 2.
Okay, round 2. Let's see if we change the season. We're going to be up.
It's autumn.
Well, here in the fall.
This is an interesting location here. We have yellow and black chevrons.
Which means what?
Is there any chance that this
What does that
is
mean, Trevor?
America?
I don't think so. But that yellow and black chevron could lead you there, but the trees right here and this like course to our
Talk to me about these trees, Trevor.
I just don't
They
know.
got soccer
It's,
goals.
like, super birchy and
To me,
Could
Europe.
Be, I feel like you have to go Argentina.
Is that
Oh,
baseball
even more.
diamond?
Could be
Even.
Arge. Could be. What else could this be? Alonders. Let's think through this.
Fallen Arge, is that what we're talking about?
Oh no, it's these locations on the no move here are extremely tough.
I'm usually wrong.
I see
but
football
I'm
going. I think it's got to be Europe.
So, based on
I
your
guess South
guess,
America's pretty
even
big
if
for
people were
football.
both wrong, and I'm just closer.
Could be the case.
We're looking for anything to do at this point, and actually, like a lot of time being used.
Yeah, I don't know what you do here. Okay, Chile's a good guess. Chile's wait, yellow and black chevron Chile. I think he's. Wait, we have a Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Could be Chile. Could be Argentina.
Whoa,
I guess I don't know.
wait. Well, let's see if you're okay, Foul, because now with no seconds left over, oh my God, it ends up being Chile, which ends up favoring Blinky, which is a huge first round.
3,000.
Woo! Half the job
Blinky's
done
good.
already.
Really good.
It's a great guess there by Blinky to pull out.
Don't lose your head, Foul. You got this, son.
This guy is it?
It's Geo knowing.
It's a Geo no.
Round 3.
Mate, that bridge is in GTA.
He's a noggin merchant, that Blinky.
All right, Launders. Look at this.
Scream if you love.
Canada.
Canada!
The crowd goes mild.
The Foul specialty.
Yeah, you have to assume Foul has the advantage here. No front plates. Men fishing. Going. Oh, they're both tying shoes.
He's tying his shoes. They're lacing up. They're readying their guesses. Foul wants to get there first. He knows
Blinky's on a bridge. He's already found it.
He's getting real specific here. Maybe he's even found this bridge. Blinky, does he know what he's up against?
They both found a separate bridge.
It's a Foul seed. He wants to take advantage of this moment. The clock is still ticking.
It's not looking like a yellow road though.
Boiling over, but you know that Blinky will catch you if you give him a little extra time.
Both players look down and tie their shoes. They know this bridge is going east to west based off the compass they have.
Oh man,
now they're scanning.
They're at the start, ready for this sprint.
It's like a smaller road though, so it'd be a white road surely.
Like his guess, but he knows he's around the right area, wants to make it a 5K if possible. Let's see if he can make his dreams into a reality. As we cross the 3-second mark, and the locks are here. And it will be Foul closer.
Yeah, see look, it's a small little road.
There's that, the bridge 1946 was the marker.
Classic. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I've never seen that.
Okay.
Round 4. Foul. We've seen Foul in this position before. Against RC earlier today.
Ooh, yeah.
Blinky. Putting the pressure on round 4.
He would have liked to take more damage there, right? It's a big country he just got, and well, has he still got one?
What's the mountainous one in South America?
He does.
Peru.
On 2.5 X damage, we have Black Car.
Black car.
Black Car in South America.
Has Blinky seen this before? Has he seen it in a dream? Has he passed by it?
It's pretty distinct, but Black Car, South America, is either Argentina or Peru.
Oh, please be Peru. Oh, like a genius.
Both players should end up either of the two.
Well, the trouble with some of these places, these countries can be so long.
If it's Argentina, it has to be Western Argentina.
Okay. Western Arge. Blinky still undecided. Kind of looking
Can we
towards
see a Peru guess by Foul?
Oh, yeah.
I think Blinky's right now deciding if he wants to go Peru or Argentina, but he's sticking in Northern Argentina. This could be big points if it's right.
And Foul switching up a little bit. He's starting to change up his position. Still, I think, in the same country, just on the other side.
Last I saw Foul was in Peru.
The handshake agreement to bleed down the clock in every single round between these two.
Nope, he's moved. He's still in Peru. He's scanning Argentina.
Man, he's committing way up north here.
That's way too north, though, right?
That will be G's.
Woo! Quick 2-0 start for Blinky. Blinky, and you miss it.
No, Moose, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. That's why they're at the Geoguessr World Cup, and I'm not.
It's hard to even get hyped for that sometimes. You're like, wow. I mean, whether they just, if you're Foul, you can't even be upset about it. You're just like, well played.
This will have to be a reverse sweep in the semifinals versus
Blinky.
What some might say is the tournament.
He's going to be fizzing it 3-0, isn't he?
Playoffs at this point. Semifinal 1, and Foul does not survive the first 2 rounds. If he split the difference on those, maybe the game could be more interesting. Now it has to be a 1 in a million comeback. Foul is going to need all the energy here. He flew here with his family. He's got 5 family members in the crowd. Shout out to Foul's family. It's amazing to have crowds like this. So diverse, all ages, people bringing their parents. It's a game for everybody.
Be more slime than Geoguessr. Harry would love to do some Geoguessr. It's normally me and Harry, and it's like who else would do it? And can we get a good title out of it?
And Blinky has proved that he can be just that.
Palm trees.
So let's kick it off.
Round 1.
Let me help you, to be honest.
Blinky is 1 win away, 1 game away.
Yeah, no move this time.
Last year.
Wait, he's moving. Hang on, I was wrong. Oh yeah, his new round. Sorry, my bad.
Mexico, we have rock walls there. Usually when you see rock walls...
This is the top left, mate, Josh. Focus.
And once again, even though it's on this round, they're still taking their time, surveying the scene.
Calais 24.
Obviously,
Spanish speaking.
As you mentioned, too, Blinky.
He's scanning for the intersection.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not a good sign.
Well, foul will get to Yucatan here. It's a pretty standard uke.
That's obviously when it's a standard uke. That's when it gets the most dangerous. Locked in instantly. Blinky immediately.
Is it a standard? Why is it standard Yucatan?
Foul.
How would you know it
find
is?
him damn near neighbors right here, shoulder to shoulder. Off the road slightly. I mean, this won't make a difference. It'll be nice for the confidence, but of course, Blinky.
I mean, like
he's just got to do a little
4997. How do you compete? How do you compete against that?
You can't help but look at some of his guesses and just think, well, okay, that's where it is, and then we'll see how close.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to take it.
Everyone else is.
Round 2.
Railway crossing, Glasgow Street, red and white pole. What does that mean, Trevor?
1.5x damage.
Okay, 1.5x damage. Just not about making a huge mistake. We do have some signage on the roads.
Central white line.
The Riverside Reserve.
With these yellow dashes on the outside of the line, if you see on Blinky's screen, those yellow dashes are found in Ireland and New Zealand, but this will not be Ireland.
It's New Zealand then.
It's dangerous if it's Ireland and New Zealand.
Unless
That's not Ireland.
We'll see.
New world. Any brand recognition? Color of the bins? We're getting a little bit.
Yeah,
of
it's not Ireland.
here.
Definitely NZ.
The rugby club. That'll immediately.
Bro knows.
It's New Zealand, but no. Wait a second. We've got Falcon. Is he committing?
No, he's with them, but he's just more north. But Blinky has the 5K. He has the city. He keeps going more north.
Oh man, the farther north he travels.
He found it. He found it.
Maybe the more damage he takes, but no, he zooms in quickly enough. And wow, man. You gotta give
that
him
5K each.
And Blinky once again.
Wow.
Oh.
5K. And it hurts.
6.
I bet it hurts the confidence.
Yeah.
Every single time you get that close to getting 5K points, you hope your opponent gets one blunder. There we've got some celebrity guests in the crowd. Kodiak, Lenley.
Round 3. Philippines, 2x damage. We've seen.
I need to learn Philippines and Malaysia and stuff. I always need to fix it up.
RC in the Philippines earlier.
What, Philly streets?
Yep.
The dangerous streets
Memorial
of Philly.
Sports Center.
Every time I see Blinky, just get a sign. I'm just like.
Oh, we found a
Seventh
church.
Day Adventist Church.
Church meta here for foul. They're working off of different information. Foul locks in first, and he locks in fast.
Hayang Elementary School.
Blinky not going to succumb to the pressure as we get to 5 seconds. He also knows that it's the Philippines. Looks like they might be splitting the difference here. It's not looking like a 5K potential, but maybe closer for foul. And this instantly puts him into the lead.
What he needs. If you're going to beat Blinky, it's going to be by small guesses like that add up.
Church meta, go
That's the only
crazy.
way I think you can do it.
Man, yeah, you're just trying to squeeze water from stone. Any chance that you can get to take a few points of damage. I mean, that's pretty good considering what we see from Blinky on rounds like this.
Round 4. Yeah, I mean, Blinky will never blunder like
Bhutan.
massively to him to lose like that, so he has
It's
to
not,
consistently
but-
just pick up points here and there.
When's the last time we got the wrong
And
call? Blinky, man,
can
what
read.
No,
Blinky
was
can
that
read.
so fast?
Blinky can read, but foul's right there with him.
Oh, let him breathe for a second. Foul.
It's India.
He just instants in that.
Will he do well with the time?
The language
Well,
there.
he's looking off into the distance, staring into the abyss, adjusting his guess slightly, still pretty damn close.
That's good for both players there.
That's actually pretty damn
500.
close. Max pressure from Blinky. Foul stands up to the
So
challenge.
good.
Round 5.
And everybody in playoffs right now can read.
Yeah, anyone in the top 8 here
right?
can
Everyone
read
in top
Cyrillic.
8. Okay. I mean, me too.
Yeah.
They can all read. I mean, like, you just have to be bilingual.
I mean, obviously the RU domain there is a big hint, but
If you commit to reading, though, even though because you only have cursory knowledge of the language, can you burn time off the clock trying to read something that's not worthwhile? Does that ever happen?
if you're Blinky, you know exactly what to read and where to read it.
Oh my god. Why'd you have to put it like that?
He's always watching. He's zooming in the chill.
They can read different languages just so they can guess properly.
Do you say zoom in the beans?
Oh, no.
Close.
What does Faust see here at the roundabout? Are you sensing confidence here in terms
There's
of
a .ru domain,
that they
no?
might believe they're in?
It's got to be.
They're just waiting for the last second for.
Looking for us.
It's Russia somewhere.
Is that an area code last second? Don't think so.
Oh,
Foul might have
that
one.
could be a key truck. You got to be careful. You never know.
But Russia's so big that it's like.
This is pretty decent.
Whoa.
Wow.
Man, that's almost equidistance as well. But it's still Blinky a bit closer. But you know what? It's actually still foul.
Close game.
That could have been big for someone.
Man, that Dean is a protein for this.
It does that.
The whole World Cup for it. It's big.
This has been
big for a while.
so far. Like we're deep into the rounds. They're working the
Oh,
body.
tuck.
There's been no massive hits. Both players are getting the country right consistently.
Yeah, on moving, you shouldn't get the country wrong.
Yeah, that's true, but we have seen it. We have seen it many times here on stage in front of a crowd like you. People get nervous.
We do see a Nigeria here with the police foul card, and we do see Blinky getting information in Nigeria, foul getting the same sign there.
Yeah, staring at it.
Whereabouts in Nigeria are you?
Anything different from that? Maybe it's just a bit more legible. Either way, confident
Victory
zoom coming
Road.
in.
Yep.
And it's not going to be the round that decides anything. It doesn't seem like, but it's
Oh,
going to be
it's
the
about
one that
Factory Road.
increases the
They got the town
multiplier as
there.
we climb. And Foul, like once again, has to try to stay in the lead.
So why is there? I mean, just a tuck would have thrown me off, like massively. Wouldn't that have not thrown you off? I see a tuck and I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be like Southeast Asia straight away. Oh my god.
2020.
Wow.
I wouldn't have put a tuck in Nigeria.
Expected in a place like that, right? Where Blinky had the same information as him.
Happens round 7.
Oh, did we get Breaking Bad episode 1?
It's like episode 3 or 4, maybe.
Episode 3 or 4. Albuquerque?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
We'll be the USA. You have to wonder who gets the US advantage here.
You know what though? Can I switch up and say Texas?
If you want.
Okay.
I mean, the key here is to go downhill.
Oh, there's a sign there.
This is quite distinct mountains and ridges.
It's got to be more west, right?
Yes, it's never.
Can maybe Zona? Steak fondue?
Speed limit sign there.
I mean, we're in the south.
Now this ridge should be Chateau. Yeah.
Why's a chateau?
A bit of French. Man,
Why's a bit of French there in the south of America?
What did he just read there?
Wait a second. Blinky was actually zooming a little bit more northwest in the States. You know, it feels like it's
North
more
Dakota.
south, but he's up there, North
Dakota.
He found it in North Dakota.
Oh, and right after every single time.
Foul's right there with him. He's scanning for it. He doesn't
That
know
place
where
called
it is,
Twin
though.
Butt.
Yeah,
Will he find it last second? He's right hovering over.
Oh no, it's called Twin Buttles. Oh my god.
3 seconds left. He found it.
Incredible, man. Incredible. Guys, are you not impressed?
$4.99 each.
Wow. Equaling it $4.99.
Get out.
No joke. Even though, like, Foul is currently down 2 games, this is one of the best games that he's played, period.
Especially against a moving player like Blinky, putting the pressure on.
Crazy.
Round 8. He's 2 rounds away after this. It's a beautiful Mexico location. Again, we can see the Mexico poles here, short
Mexico
blades.
polls, apparently.
But Mexico absolutely gets dangerous, especially in round 8. Immediately, they've got some writing on the wall, literally, not figuratively. I don't know if this matters for Foul. He's going to keep stepping on the gas pedal, taking it down the street. Ooh.
He's going for it.
There's a lot to be found there, but it's actually
Ciudad Victoria.
really quickly here, just south
Victoria
of Monterrey.
City.
Foul hasn't had a problem finding.
When Blinky locks in first, he has 15 seconds given to Foul.
And Foul hasn't opened the map. He's now going to.
He's
quickly.
More south.
More towards Mexico
A
City.
bit farther south. Blinky's sitting on it, man. He's sitting on it.
That's a lot of points, Minders.
Oh,
that's game.
That's game.
That guy is crazy good.
Instant 3-0 wipe. No chance here for
Blinky's
foul.
wiped him.
As good as we can say the guesses were, the consistency was good. He goes out just like Consis, right?
Yep,
As a
3-0.
guy who put out competitive guesses, look at Blinky
He's
go.
nuts.
Flying through this side of the bracket with the playoffs. With the playoffs competition from last year, man, like it's light work.
Dude, Blinky hasn't lost a single game yet. 3-0 Consis, 3-0 foul.
Wow.
Into the finals.
I mean, if you're great at moving, maybe you don't even have to take a look at NMPZ, especially if you're that consistent. That is just...
I mean, all the confidence going into the finals there that he needs, so
yeah. And,
he's sitting pretty.
He was doing a good job of playing the metagame of taking as long as his opponent, sometimes going a little bit early, just always betting on himself, though. Yep. And again, though, I want to give credit to Foul for doing the same thing.
So, I mean, yeah, he played so well. So credit to Foul. Yeah.
Yeah, but interview ready now with Blinky. Let's get his thoughts before he potentially wins his grand finals.
Blinky, that was a monster performance. How are you staying so locked in and so consistent?
I really don't feel like I played perfectly, but obviously it's really, really hard to. Like, I missed a few things that usually wouldn't. Foul did play really consistently as well, I thought, on the moving games. It's just sometimes I was just a little bit faster, and that only that matters, really.
So, you do have a bit of criticism for yourself, then?
I mean, you know, there's always room to improve. I didn't 5K everything, did I?
He's French, I mean, his accent's like quite
Such a humble player, because at
strange.
least from an outside perspective, you're barely putting a foot wrong. Moving into the grand final, how confident are you feeling?
I mean, I still don't know who I will be playing. Obviously, MK is quite scary. I've played against him before. I know what I'm expecting if I do have to play him. But it will be hard to adapt to his playstyle.
All right, and then if it ends up being Orlando, what do you think?
Orlando is a huge surprise for me, and I think for most people. Obviously, he really shows up. He can play.
They broke his guy off already, Orlando.
Like, he gets the round that matters, I suppose, and in the same way as Faust. So I would think that would be, you know, the similar matchup. So I'm not too scary considering what just happened.
Yeah, well, Blinky, you have had a fantastic tournament so far, and you've secured top 2, looking very strong going into our grand final. Anything else that you'd like to say before I let you go?
Blee blah blue.
Yeah. So you gotta say, mate.
Ready? One more time.
Blee blah blue.
Everyone, give it up for Blinky.
Blinky, 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 and you'll miss his matches so quick. He 3-0'd Foul, and if there was anyone who could have hung on, anyone who could take him to 5 games, it would have been Foul.
We're
so
gonna
I
cook
have
again.
to wonder, there's 2 people he could...
I think it's
We'll have what it takes to take out a player like Blinky. We will have to find out. There's no reason
Orlando
to
versus
wait
MK.
any longer. So vamos Brazil, vamos Orlando.
This is Orlando from Brazil.
He took out Topodic, the EMEA winner of this tournament, and now he's coming in here stronger than ever. But he has a tough competition on his hands to take out MK, who just played one of the most insane matches in.
We're saying MK's gonna win this one, right? Because the MK strat, you know, he goes quick.
By all means, Orlando, come up here on stage, do your round, do your cheers. We will have you here ready to play in just a moment, because we need to get your opponent down here. The American gunslinger, the quick trigger player, it is MK!
Just comes sprinting down the stairs. I rate this MK strat though, where he just goes really fast.
In one of the most insane games we have ever seen. He brought it home. When Kratzer looked to climb back, he shut the door in his face and said, no, this semi-final is mine. And now we will see if he what it takes to take out Orlando. And Orlando, I want to come to you first. You stood here in the semifinals? You've seen the speed that this man puts into his game. What's your plan?
Well, my plan is to let him insta-send and then do a better guess.
Insta-send and do a better guess. Okay, MK, again, you played an insane game against Krautzer. Have you calmed back down? What have you been doing from the end of that game to now?
Talking to the GOAT, Debre.
Did he give you any special advice?
Just win.
Just win. We'll see if he's going to be able to do it, guys. I want you to shake each other hands. We want a good match in this one. Take your places and let's get the semi-final underway. Orlando versus
This will decide who's in the final.
Oh, the scene is set.
Even speedruns interviews.
Orlando versus MK. This is
Thank you,
going
idiot,
to
in 2
be
months.
a semi-final, a matchup for the ages.
I can't wait. I'm personally excited just to commentate an MK game because it's going to be non-stop. Every single guess is going to be 10 seconds. Orlando said he was going to instant guess.
Yeah, well,
we might be off quick.
Yeah, I love the fact that, like, you know, Toby asked a question about MK's insta-sends, and Orlando was like, fine, I'll let him, and I'll make a better guess. Woo!
That's, yeah. We like to see that in the Geoguessr scene.
Spicy. Great to see the personalities come out here. We've got the more reserved MK going up against the happy, smiley, a bit more extroverted Orlando. Personalities different, but gameplay on both sides supreme. Average guess time by Orlando, 37.1 seconds. Going to be interesting to compare that to MK, whose stats will be up on screen shortly. 20.2?
I wonder. That's, yeah. First guess, 72% of the time.
20, yeah, and 72% first guesser.
That's
setting pace, brother.
Keep in mind, that's a lot of moving games, too, is 20 seconds. So that's quite impressive. Wow.
Yeah, this is going to be a fire semi-final.
This is going to be, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this. Orlando versus MK Brazil versus
Then it's
USA.
about to go up against Blinky,
Indeed.
who's
Everybody
looking
at home, this is our...
cracked, to be honest.
And in this arena. Everybody at home and in this arena, this is our second semi-final to decide who will play off against Blinky in the grand final. We've got Orlando versus MK. Are you ready?
Let's go. Game 1, round 1 starts now.
It does indeed.
This is where it gets interesting. Round 1, we are
A Discovery Jeep might have information on it.
We have double signposts there.
A wet road. Hopefully our Google car can avoid
Minnesota Discovery Center, yeah.
That would be an indicator that you will probably be in Minnesota.
Unless that truck is somewhere else. Oh no, the sign's for it there as well.
Staying in character.
You got to find Discovery Center, or is it?
Orlando going just a bit further north. Question is, will he make the better guess? As he promised us, yes he will. I'll let him insta-send, and I'll make a better guess. Well, Orlando, you've done it on the first try.
Off to a good start there for Orlando and Brazil. Round 2 starts now. What do we have here? Wait, it looks like a Brazil flag when I just turned. I think we didn't see it there on screen. Not that one, but...
We've got some tuk-tuk action. Is that...
It's just the
regional
dash.
tuk... I mean, MK.
We have Orlando looking for the copyright. Copyright does give clues in Bangladesh. Locking in both probably going Dhaka.
The copyright was giving clues. Where was the copyright?
MK this time closer. Crazy accuracy at that speed.
Paula.
Trevor, no. Oh my.
You can't script this.
Everybody in this arena and at home.
Get ready for this one. I don't know what to say to this.
Get ready for round number 3.
They can see the next one.
I don't even know what to say.
Let's show him. Hey!
I'm guessing it's Stockholm.
Would you believe that?
For those contexts at home, this is where we are right now.
Yep.
Geoguessr just found us.
That is the Stockholm City Hall that we are in right now.
Oh, even crazier.
Let's take a look at its beauty real quick.
And I can't imagine either our players
Imagine you wonder
5K this.
Let's find out right here, right now.
Literally the actual building they're in.
Oh, Trevor, imagine. There's no chance. There's no chance.
Imagine I was in panics and go somewhere else.
Right.
MK
I
like
see the reaction.
sends fast.
Come on,
They're not
guys.
gonna fade.
Guys, come on.
Even
He's
smile.
gonna try and find it. Orlando. Okay, they don't even care.
Okay, they're not. But I mean, Orlando's close.
Why would you not like perfectly find
Very
it?
close. Two
We
off
got
the 5K.
a slight smile from Orlando. Okay, MK doesn't care at all. He couldn't even. Yeah.
I wonder if MK did in fact realize. I don't know.
Did he realise?
Maybe
It's
he
the building
saw
he's
the
in.
red Gen 4 car and thought it was urban Sweden just get Stockholm.
That's a special round. We'll remember
Oh,
that.
this is
Round
picturesque.
3 of our second semi-final at the World Cup 2024.
That's kind of, I don't even know what to say to that. Round 4. Looks interesting, looks North American. Let's keep moving here until we see we do have North American cars. We do have French on that sign. So North America plus French means you're probably gonna be in Quebec and probably Quebec City or Montreal, one of the two.
MK sends Montreal. Orlando wants to refine, wants to stick to his
You're in
guns.
Quebec City.
It is.
Oh! Orlando wanted to stick to his guns against the American gunslinger, and he's paid off.
This is round 5 of the first game of no moving. And this could be bigger points than what we've seen with a bigger country than what we've seen. We have Indonesia. Common satellites driving left, zooming down the poles get information. There's potentially Kabupaten on the sign. MK says, I don't care, I'm region guessing, I'm clicking Sumatra.
South Sumatra by MK.
There's an interesting strat in it. He just goes like,
now under to refine.
this just full sends it. And it works sometimes because it makes them have to rush.
By MK there. Ooh, 1,000 points almost.
It doesn't go for accuracy, just goes for like, I know where it is, bang.
Round number 6.
Multi's juicy 3.5x as we head into round 6.
This is a pretty cornfield type location. Looks like this might be an Argentina pole right there potentially, but we'll see.
Looks like a place UFOs would land. You know that vibe, Trevor?
Yeah. This is a place you don't want to be at night.
We're gonna have our players shoot off down these dirt roads, trying to, or not.
He agrees with the arch pole. Just going outside BA here. Orlando has 15 seconds.
Still it's more rural than that.
He's going just north.
Just north, and it's actually splitting them in the middle, Trevor.
63 damage.
Wow.
And like that, we are in round 7.
Round 7 starts.
So what's that language?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, okay. I need to work this out.
Any player here can read Bengali. Does not matter.
MK.
He just clicks Dhaka.
He just is that center hedging Bangladesh essentially? What MK has done, Trevor? Oh.
Yeah, that was almost.
He still wins it, yeah.
He's sort of
It's so quick that you can't like.
This guess. Maybe he wanted to go north. That's 1,100 points.
Yeah, we're
It's
now
worth it.
pretty much even Stevens. Orlando and MK. Barely anything separating the two.
Round 8. Who will game 1 go to?
I feel like we just started this
Voodoo.
game, Trevor. This game of move. All of a sudden, we're in round 8 with a 4.5x multi.
Tie?
4.5x multi, round 8 in Thailand.
Go, champ.
Let's
Got
see
it right.
what we got.
Telephone polls for MK.
That sign said Chiang Rai on it. I think that sign said Chiang Rai. MK going Bangkok. If he goes Bangkok and he goes.
Oh yeah, I see Orlando seeing as well Chiang Mai.
It's pretty slow for MK.
I think it's Chiang Rai. But so Orlando, if he sees that, he can pick up points. He's going outside Peachit, but this will go to MK. Yes!
Oh, it's a great guess by MK, and that could be it.
That's game!
Yeah, is it? Let's go.
It is indeed Trevor.
Wow! MK.
MK off to a flying start.
Putting the pace.
Wow. I thought Orlando could maybe have edged a bit closer there. It did look like to me that he had some solid information from some signage, but it just did not lead him close enough to the actual location. It's MK taking game 1.
And that was
The MK versus Blinky final. And MK has to just go, just have to click so quickly.
He instant guessed. He played his cards right.
He has to win. There's only one round. It's best of 5, so he shouldn't be reacting just yet.
But we go back to no move now.
MK playing with such high skill, such high ability, Trevor. No move now, though. Moving on to a no move.
Orlando, it's not over yet. Obviously, it's a best of 5, first of 3 wins. No move, spin to win. Game 2 starts now.
Let's go, everybody.
Very interesting round here, actually.
Not Peru.
This is no move, so this is all we get, 1 360 panorama.
I mean,
It's green.
This looks tough, but
He's
MK instant sends. He sends without
I will be surprised if
It's
Orlando is in the same
ridiculous.
country.
Oh.
He's not, but he's close. Okay. So this is technically an Amen, right?
Kind of.
Because he's in Malaysia,
an
and
Amen.
it was, I mean, technically.
I mean,
could have been big points. That's a tough location.
I didn't even get to finish my point because of how fast that round went. I was saying MK doesn't even AZ. He will send a location like halfway zoomed out of the map. It's insane.
It's called plonk.
Just plonks it.
Round 2.
It's almost like he throws his plonk down. You know, it's like, chung.
Great sound effect there.
You know.
1.5x multis start now, and this is where things do get intriguing.
Both looking at the car.
The copyright there is going to be helpful. Obviously, with these polls, both players will know it's Chile at this ladder pole with the indent, and he's locking in, and he's going to be locking in very similar in Chile.
Oh, and he's closer again. MK, how do you keep doing this?
Oh, he's cooking.
Great guesses by both players there.
Yep, it's super close. Round number 3. What do we have here?
Bridge above them.
Let's see. I have a couple thoughts. Obviously, this will be Europe. No antenna. You could see yourself going like, no, I don't know. You could see a, ooh, what's that say? I can't quite read that.
Yeah, there
Do
is
you ever go southern, like Serbia or Bulgaria or?
Little church in.
We do see a southern Serbia guess here by MK.
Orlando taking a look at the first black pole. That was the one that Trevor was just referencing. Quite hard to make out exactly what's on it. Perhaps, though, still giving information.
He's not full sense, so Orlando's got time.
Longest round yet of the series,
Yeah,
I
this
think.
is not an easy location at all by any means, and Orlando does not know either.
Both taking turns to look at what I think is a church on that hill. Hoping for
Where's
some
Orlando
divine
gonna go?
intervention.
Both
Oh,
going Serbia,
South
looks
Serbia.
like. So this will be minimal points if they both stay.
Oof.
Yes. MK once again.
A very good guess by MK.
He's Orlando's been there every time. It's just ever so slightly closer.
1 point is separating our 2 players right now. A single point, and we are going into round number 4. It's
Interesting
tight,
car.
Trevor.
This could be big.
Are we in Russia, Trevor?
I think so, but I can't quite tell.
Big country can mean big points. Oh, wait a second.
Alaska makes sense. Alaska makes
Oh
so
my
much
God.
sense here.
MK Alaska lock. Orlando, do you have it in you with under 10 seconds? You
He's going
do.
Alaska too. Yep.
Wow.
But Alaska's a big place.
But they're both going to guess on top of each other, so it's okay. Fairbanks.
That is
Wow.
incredible.
How?
Great Alaska call out.
How would you even?
There. Round 5.
There wasn't even any
ZK in the lead.
stuff.
What do we have here?
Oh, very green.
Gen 2.
Approaching that halfway point as we get into round 5. MK is now slightly ahead, but
Windows XP.
you know, both players with very healthy amount of health points left. Beautiful hills here, rolling, fluffy hills. MK likes them enough to
Yeah,
send.
the Gen 2 South Africa East. Yeah, it's
East London down there. Oh my God. There's East London down there.
Guess by MK.
Region guessing South African hills.
And yet, with a ×3 multi, about 1,600 points of damage going the way of
Thing
Orlando.
is, if one of these mess up now, they're going to lose because of damage multipliers. At the slightest mess up.
Just an insanely close game from both players. On these no move rounds, so some of them, they get very difficult and you have to just
Looking for a rift in the sky. There isn't one.
While you have it around like this.
Red roofs.
Orlando first to open his map there, hovering over Slovakia. We do know Slovakia and its bordering countries can sometimes be tricky. MK agrees, though, that Slovakia is a great option here. Looks like Orlando now heading further east. Both lock in, and it's a brilliant guess by Orlando. Thanks to that
Good guess. Look at that. Look at damage. Look at that damage. It's crazy.
A good Western Ukraine shot there by Orlando. What a good shout.
And now gets the lead back in his favor, Trevor.
And round number 7. We are being...
Guy's taking it.
We are.
He's filming us.
What is this, camera reception?
I mean, with this and the Stockholm City Hall being the same, it's kind of...
And that's a serious rig there as well.
Yeah.
This guy predicted, does he know the route of the Google car?
Let's see if they know the cameraman here. We do have black car, very dry. We have black car with antenna, that will be Colombia. Very dry does equal northern Colombia.
Black car with antenna. Colombia, apparently.
Orlando, wait. Oh.
It wasn't.
It's actually Oaxaca.
That is such a bait location. Whoever put that there, they knew what they were doing.
Oaxaca, Mexico.
Oh.
Round 8.
Rainbow L, alive in the flesh.
Round 8, indeed, Trevor.
Yeah, like what are we looking at?
I mean, with
like,
the Maltese,
actually, what is this?
With the Maltese, Trevor, Orlando
This is
being just over
anyone wins this one now.
Ahead, it's not that much. In no move, especially.
Yeah.
And look at this location.
Yeah, bro, I don't know.
Look at the rocks. Look at the soil.
Do you go Brazil? Brazilian soil? I mean, Orlando is Brazil, so maybe if it is, he would know. But like, where else did you go here?
Yeah, I mean, we've got that red dirt.
I've never seen a road like this before.
No rifts in the sky.
But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
It absolutely exists. It's in front of our players' eyes right now.
I don't know where to go here. This is tough.
Yeah, if Rainbolt don't know, then we don't know either.
Rainbolt can throw down with the best of them, and even he is struggling to decipher the image on screen. MK first. Oh, wait,
Mexico. Mexico, is that
Thailand?
We've got a continental difference here with under 10 seconds left.
I
like Mexico more. I like Mexico. I don't think it's ever Thailand. So if it's, I think Orlando's right with Mexico. Oh no.
Oh!
It was Brazil.
Where it? Brazil? Trevor, you called
Brazil
it.
Brazil mentioned.
They're both so far off, so it doesn't matter.
Right with the one country you mentioned.
But that was only.
And Orlando unable to capitalize on his home country.
His home country.
Dramatic round there.
Round 9. That was a very tough round.
Oh, beautiful. Snow-capped mountains.
Yeah, I don't know where this is, so I'll leave it to the players.
Round 9, Trevor.
Should be. And is MK going? Yeah, like trees do feel southern there, but like, is he gonna line this road up? That would be kind of crazy, Paula.
I mean, it looks like he's trying to. He locks it in. 5x damage. Orlando to
respond.
Down here again.
Decently south enough. It's more north, but MK.
MK, is that enough?
It's gonna be
Looks
it.
like it
It's
will
gonna be it. 2-0.
MK takes no move.
Wow, that's 2-0.
No, is that 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, yeah, you're right, Trevor.
Yeah. USA. But Brazil also mentioned, so.
Yeah, Brazil was indeed also mentioned. MK really playing a smooth game right now. His style, his play style is paying dividends. Orlando has been responding well, but just not well enough yet, Trevor. And now Orlando needs...
Can we get a comeback? Will it happen?
It's what Foul needed. He couldn't do it. It's what Kratsu needed.
He gets a move again.
Do it. Almost did, but couldn't.
You know who he almost did that against? MK.
Oh, you're right. Orlando, can you...
MK's been here before.
MK's been here before, almost let it
MK
slip,
almost
but
fumbled
just
last time
clutched
at his
up.
position.
Now it's on Orlando to come back from a huge deficit.
Game 3, moving.
Back to moving. Everyone in here, are you ready?
I'm hyped. Round 1 starts now.
Oh, it's a cool mural.
MK deep breaths. Orlando locked in. If we get to the main road here, we will see a bollard at the end of the street, presumably. We do. That is a Czechia/Slovakia bollard. And MK, since you're guessing...
Just having those metas down is the key. Like, just knowing...
I like his strategy here. He knows on multis, if he just clicks middle, he doesn't lose as many points. And they both, gentleman's agreement, I guess, to click middle.
Indeed. Orlando reacts well under pressure there. Is just a bit further away, though.
Oh.
Round 2.
Round 2.
We will see probably both players. Presumably, no one has moved yet. Orlando going south. And MK going...
Nowhere.
Chooses to go south now. Orlando has the advantage, going south quicker. Who can find the sign first is now the question. No player will instant guess on this.
Pole.
Orlando finds a pole, and he's going Java. Locked in.
Oh.
Wow.
MK also finds the Java pole. Locked in. There we go.
The Java pole. How do you guys know about the Java poles, mate?
Of no move on
God,
down.
that's so obvious, those Java poles.
Very little separating our two semi-finalists.
The fog.
Our final semi-finalists. Blinky waiting in that grand final. I'm sure he's watching, studying this game.
2x damage here.
Green fence.
We have South Africa.
Is it Mr. Mechanic?
Usually with gated houses and blue Gen 4 driving the left.
Straight on to Johannesburg for MK.
MK is the goat of hedging, is what it looks like. Not really very...
Oh, good guess.
Orlando, that is a brilliant guess under pressure. Need more of that if you're going to get through this reverse sweep.
Round 4. Beautiful hills in mainland Malaysia.
I knew you were going to say that. When Rainbolt sees mist and mountains with sort of
Limestone
shrubbery.
hills. Limestone hills.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is beautiful, by the way.
It should be northern Malay. We do have, if you want to know it's mainland Malay, it's Gen 4. If you want to know it's Malaysia, you have double white road lines, it's helpful. We do see MK going more south, but yes, northern.
I don't know the Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4 meta for the cameras either.
The multi now, that's going to be
Obviously upgraded the cameras, so Generation 2, Generation 3, Generation 4.
MK.
That's what he means by Gen 4 and stuff.
Round 5. No time to waste. Looks like we're going to be in low cam Japan.
Low cam Japan.
Who has the advantage on this one? Both players will immediately look at the pole to see the plate, as we just saw, to make a region guess there, and we see MK zooming. Locked.
I think no time to waste. What you just said, Trevor, is the perfect phrase to describe
Orlando,
going
son.
up against MK. Every second counts.
Look how close they are. Locked.
Oh, Orlando.
He's cooking. Orlando's doing alright, you know.
He's not making it easy for MK.
Making it count.
MK's strategy is good until it isn't. Will it work?
That's a very simple but poetic way of putting it, Trevor. I agree.
Like, what is going on here? I don't want to know, actually. This will be Japan. Looks more north this time.
Yeah, we've got some sort of industrial building. Doesn't really pique Orlando's interest. MK shooting off across a road there, finding a more residential type area, checking the Japan signage, the area codes. Key information, it lands him in Tokyo.
I'm not sure I like that guess.
Orlando also just goes downtown Tokyo, but we'll see.
Orlando's going to cook. Yeah, it's more like it, I think.
You have to... MK is just always capital guessing, so it does make sense.
Oh, Orlando with the last second switch.
Let's go, son.
Saves himself some damage and actually scratches MK in the process.
There's like green area around him, so I don't know why MK went in a really like urbanized area.
This is kind of a crazy round 7. It looks like we have the National Park US car, potentially, or with the antenna at the back. Let's see.
National Park US car, antenna at the back of the car.
Give the advantage to MK, but as we move, do they go downhill or do they go uphill? Orlando goes uphill.
Interesting. If I'm not mistaken, you have told me that usually heading downhill is a good idea because you're more likely to find other roads.
Switches back over to New York. Yes, exactly. Usually, but this case, going uphill was more helpful.
Wait,
Orlando,
what?
where will he go? He's going West Virginia. No, Pennsylvania. He's closer.
Oh.
West Virginia. Who's right though?
This could be big points.
New York.
Oh, sort of in the middle, close to MK.
But State Street won.
So why?
Yeah, that could have been.
Why was it US? Guaranteed.
We're gonna go into round 8, Trevor.
Round 8. MK needs points.
From that sign.
Because keep in mind, if you're just now tuning in, out there, this
It's
is
miles
a
per
10-round
hour.
limit.
Yes.
So whoever has the most points after 10 rounds wins.
Where
Agostino.
I wanted to say Malta, but it's not, right? Where are we at, Trevor? Tell me.
4.5x damage.
It's not Malta.
Do you have double blue strips? .it domain.
Orlando thinking Sicily, south of Italy.
Is he gonna go an island?
It's Matera.
Going Bari. He wants to go an island. He doesn't want. He's scanning for islands.
Oh, MK is going in a completely different direction.
Go Southern Italy.
Stay in Sicily. He will. But it could be big points for someone.
We're gonna find out.
Who is it?
Trevor. Oh! Orlando!
Oh my God, 4997. He knew where it was.
And he will be taking.
Was it Matera, right? It said it was Matera on the bus.
Orlando's magic. Wow.
Come on, MK.
He must have recognized that. Not sure how. I guess it's quite the distinct town. Maybe he read it on the bus, actually. That's probably what it was.
That's what he did.
See the exact points there? How close was
It
Orlando?
was like 4997 or something, but he got the city. But wow.
That's the way to do it. Do it in style. Do it with finesse and the utmost accuracy.
Exactly.
Oh, shout out to Lenley right now. And Zig. Oh, and we got Kodiak in the mix.
All the shout outs.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Can we get the comeback that happened?
Of respite.
No move now, right?
To
Yeah.
kick off game 4.
This is no move.
We're back in no move. MK is 2-1 up. If MK wins this, he goes to the grand final to play Blinky. If Orlando wins it, we will go to, Trevor?
NMPZ.
I hope we get there, brother.
I don't know if my heart rate can take an NPZ right now, Paula, but...
Yeah, I want to see an NPZ, to be fair.
Everybody in this room.
Is game 5 move? No, game 5 is no move, no pan, no zoom. So you just get a picture, basically, and that's all you can do. Where in no move, you can just pan around, you can zoom.
Trevor, you've been the man with the plan and the power in your hands.
Game 4, no move starts now.
Let's do it.
See, we want to see that one, to be honest.
Boss.
Brother, how can... This is an insane location.
It's not easy. Notice I'm not calling a country ASAP. I have to think. Let's think together, shall we?
Could be a spicy round 1.
Maybe lean Asia here over like Latin America, but I could see anything here. Honestly, I don't know.
MK taking a look at that cliffside. Orlando looking down the road. I don't think
It's crazy you could mess up so badly here and just get hit with like crazy damage.
To edge towards the Philippines. MK yet to open his map.
Philippines
now
is a good
does.
guess. I think it's...
Oh, there's a difference here.
I like Philippines more, but this is a crazy Philippines. What is this? Wait, I don't know what this is. Where's MK? MK's in...
I think
he's in the peninsula?
Or middle? I'm unsure completely.
Hedge a bet if you... Oh.
Orlando, this would be massive points for if Orlando gets Philippines. MK knows it could be Philippines. That makes you think it must be Philippines. Where is it? Is he gonna stay? Where will he go?
Is it a move?
This is a
He's in
big,
Thailand. I don't think it's Thailand.
big
It's
round
Philippines.
Oh, it's big points.
Orlando. Big round
Oh my God,
1.
4,000.
And lucky for MK,
We might get an
that isn't
MPZ.
a round 2 because that would have been GG on game 4.
Bro.
Literally a 1.5x multi, the minimum multi we have in round 2. That would have ended game 4.
I mean, MK had this exact same thing in his previous game. 2-0.
Oh, wow.
Round 2.
Oh. White car, black car, Peru.
Lock in, everyone. Lock in if you're at home.
It's a big lead to have going into round 2. 4,000 points ahead for Orlando.
Or Chile.
Perhaps this is where MK starts to falter a bit, feels that pressure. He does lock in first, however. Orlando further south, using all the time at his disposal. 5 seconds, and Orlando's done it again.
Nice.
Do we see
that could be it.
Where is it? Oh, nearly.
Not quite. Sorry,
Oh my
Trevor.
god. It might happen.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That is a huge, an extra huge lead.
Orlando is one guess away from bringing it back to NMPZ for the chance for the reverse sweep. Round 3. What do we have? A doable country.
So,
both players.
Explain it, Trevor, to me.
Driving right, single yellow road line, Gen 4 camera, white outer lines, green Mexico.
Thank you.
With double damage, and MK just on 684 points.
Single yellow line.
Orlando
White exterior, driving the right-hand side, green, Mexico, apparently.
He could give himself that extra lifeline of NMPZ.
Going outside SLP. Oh, Wanders, or Paula.
Trevor. I can't see that. I can't make out the distance.
No, they're somewhat close,
right
but
now.
MP could lose here.
Could.
Orlando locking in. SLP looks like.
He locks first. Rare.
SLP is San Luis Potosi,
If
the
Orlando
area.
has a 5K, that's game. MK can't win here, though. He's just going CDMX.
Oh, it works off.
MK stays alive. He's not going down without a fight. And he may not even go down.
Round 4.
But that was MK done and dusted.
1 hit point.
Double yellow line in the middle. What does that mean, Trevor?
As these multis get higher. This is the pipe. Is that the pipe across the A1 in Australia?
Yeah, maybe. It might be that pipe. Yeah, I thought that too, Trevor.
A lead to have. We're only in round 4.
That is the pipe across the A1.
Red soil equals Western Australia. Typically, it looks like a black on the bottom of a ball.
He's locked in Perth straight away.
Wow. Also equals Western Australia. He going Perth. Is it downtown Perth? No. MK again. Staying alive.
MK again. Battling to
MK final cook session at the end.
That's actually a solid amount of damage that he deals to Orlando. This would be a huge comeback in game 4 if MK were to do it, Trevor.
Round 5. Huh? Why is Japan cosplaying as Europe right here?
Is that actually what we've got here?
Yes. But we do have plates and poles.
So it's Japan
And no move.
cosplaying as Europe is what you just said.
Yeah, we've got poles, we've got pylons, we've got electricity on the server and out of it.
He's going outside Tokyo. MK.
Must be like a unique spot though. Surely you might have played it before.
Needs a good guess.
One of those custom maps.
Tokyo.
Very similar positions here. Oh, and Orlando's closer.
Quick math.
Is it enough?
Triple multi. I don't think it's enough.
It's not enough.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. MK. What will be round 6? Let's find out. Oh,
Holes. That bird
Look at that,
screenshot's sick.
The bird that we've caught mid-flight there.
See, these birds only fly in northern Poland. I'm just kidding.
Trevor, come on.
We do have poles here, holy poles.
So those Poles are Polish. Are they? I'd never guess Poland right now.
Not
Never.
too much to go off here.
Click center, I think, but I think Orlando knows he clicks center. He might go for something crazy. No, he clicks center with him. It looks
Nice
like.
being smart.
Out hedge. It's MK.
Oh, MK.
Holy smokes.
Doing enough. He's making this closer round by round. The round before
That poll's going to be
almost
what
lost his
he'll say
life.
as well. That poll's the clue.
Yeah, this is. Everyone lock in. MK needs.
Oh my, look at this. We've got some poles. Got some dirt road. Got some bushes.
Value antenna on a car.
Zoom for Orlando and for MK. MK taking a much closer look at that pylon. Then at the one in in the distance. Orlando doing the same.
This could be... I don't see any player blundering here.
Almost 20 seconds left, Trevor.
What is it, Trevor?
Not
Tell us.
very much time
I don't know what it is. There's those poles and an antenna.
Maybe, though.
What does it mean?
10 seconds left.
I think it's Spain. I think both players go Spain.
Yeah, Palmer, both of them.
The island.
That's a crazy poll, though, but it don't go Italy. They both went the same island. It was not.
South Ibiza, what's that like? Formentera.
MK slightly closer again, but
Orlando could win by round limit at this rate.
he could.
Which would be kind of crazy if with only 375 damage.
But of course, we need to see what countries are coming in these next
Single
rounds.
yellow line, surrounded by a white. And wait,
Wow,
so
I
yellows.
hear an "Oh Lord" from you. I hear our crowd exhale.
White truck.
Trevor, what's happening here?
So where you can see we're driving right. We're driving right in Eastern Africa.
Is it Rwanda?
Rwanda's a small country, Paula.
Oh, so that nothing's gonna happen.
Orlando really trying to squeeze.
Just gotta get it closer.
Pick up 25 points.
Orlando, no, the fumble, please. I want to see an MPZ.
MK fighting beautifully off the back foot right now.
How many points has he been on? How many rounds has he been on less than like 1,000 points?
Wasn't it since like round 2 or something?
It's been a long
like
time.
Like round 3?
Round 9.
It's been the vast majority of this match. And we are, Trevor, going into round 9, the penultimate round.
Should it be a serendipitous ending for Orlando? A move to show the Brazilian pole.
Brazilian poles, Orlando in his
Brazil's big. Home country, will he take it?
MK also knows Northeast Brazil pretty well as well. But this will be hard. He could potentially win here.
Oh, MK locks
He
first.
sent it quickly.
Goes northeast.
Both players will get northeast.
Would you know where it is, though?
MK. They're going so close again, Paul.
Oh, they're on top of each other.
Holding hands, nearly the same road.
Oh, he's just there. Is it enough?
I don't know if it's enough. It's going to be.
It is. We're going to get an MPZ.
Sets himself up with a chance of the reverse sweep. We will be going to NMPZ. The final
So no moving, no panning, no zooming. All they've got is like a
That's
static image.
That's the second time now MK's been up 2-0 and taking it to game 5.
Wow.
Is he just throwing for content?
No. There's no chance.
No, I'm just kidding, but that's...
I know you're kidding.
Holy. I mean, he's giving us a couple, wow.
Oh. A little breather, perhaps, Trevor, for us, for our players, for our audience in this room and at home.
This is NMPZ. This is where, and if it's anything like I've seen earlier today, this map is so difficult. One of the hardest NMPZ maps I've seen in a while.
Trevor.
So this is anyone's game.
Perhaps a good chance for us now. We've got a lot of people watching. I imagine some of them, or a few of them, are new viewers. This is NMPZ. No move, pan, or zoom. You've seen move, where you can fly off around the Google map, do whatever, pretty much. You've seen no move, also known as spin it to win it, coined by Launders, where you have a 360. In NMPZ, there's none of that. It is
an
one
image.
flat, still image. That is what we are on now. That is how we settle this. That is how we decide
Good tee up,
who will
Parla.
go to the grand final and face off against Blinky. Everyone, give it up for our second set of semi-finalists, Orlando and MK.
Oh, he's sat there like, shut up, mate. Let me go. I need to go. Why are we not started yet?
This is all we get.
Oh.
I'll start round and analyze with them. Immediately, this does not look easy.
That's what you see. They can't even move. You can't zoom.
Both semi-finals have gone to NMPZ.
You got soil, sky,
Yeah.
a compass.
No.
Okay, let's talk through the round.
Sorry, last one was 3-0.
two options in my head here, Paula, and I'm zooming as close as they are. Argentina, Australia, Brazil, I don't know.
You said 2, that was 3.
This is just a dirt field with a hill. Can we see the sun?
No. You get shadows though.
So MK in his quarterfinal.
I'm getting closer.
Southern Hemisphere.
He's in a similar position.
Brazil, okay, so he's going with Argentina.
It's Southern Hemisphere, I think.
MK, not sure. This is such a hard location.
And MK did deliver in the last time.
I think it might be Argentina then.
Near Uruguay, yeah.
He was in
MK, where will you go?
Oh my god.
Wait a second.
Why would, huh?
Trevor, this is a
That's
spicy
not...
round 1. As spicy as it gets, and it was Australia. 0-0
Why do you go
in
France?
the first round.
Yeah, I mean,
Was that him hedging a bet?
What the heck is that? Like,
that is, yeah. There's nothing.
Why the fuck would you go France?
To work off, to grind off. They both.
It's got to be middle of the map, right? That's what it's gone for.
Way off.
Safest option.
Round 2.
Wait.
I don't like that. What does that mean?
Is this Christmas Island? It looks like a Christmas Island road, but I don't know where in Christmas. Wait.
Where's Christmas Island?
I don't know if I'm trolling. We'll see what the players think.
Where is Christmas Island?
It looks like it could be a slight car blur in the bottom too, which would make sense for Christmas Island.
That's a place.
But the hill in the back is kind of...
Sounds fun.
A grey road, industrial complexes to the left and right.
Wait, no, what is this? What is that cone? The cone on the right, on top of that blue thingy.
Hmm.
Wait, is that an Australian bollard? I think that's an Australian bollard.
There it is, Christmas Island.
He's going Christmas Island. Wait, if Orlando doesn't pick up on Christmas, I think that's an Australian bollard underneath the cone. Which Christmas Island is. Okay,
Oh, he's going Malaysia. Oh, they've seen it.
Will he switch?
Oh!
Click it.
He does. I think he's looking for elevation on Christmas Island. Can't find it. He's sticking in Malay. Will he send? Will he click? 2 seconds. Will he click? No, he's not. It's MK.
Oh, MK! What a guess! And
Oh my god.
He's not quite.
He was hovering over it as well. That's so sad. He was there. He knew.
Round 2.
Deep down, he knew. He doubted himself.
Trevor.
I know. I'll just click next round, Paula. Everyone lock in. I can't do this map. This map is too hard for me. You have to go Philly here with this pavement, I think, with white car, but where in Philly do you go? I think, I don't know. I'm done calling things out.
We have some.
You just got it right, Trevor. Literally got it perfectly right.
We've got some.
You said it was too hard, and you got it perfectly right.
Bridge with green railings. No signage.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
No.
Philippines, okay,
poles.
Sure.
Trevor, this is a tough location. This is the magic of NMPZ. The level needed.
Orlando, where will you go?
To compete in this type of setting.
No location is equal. Everything is hard on this map.
You zoomed in on Philippines.
Both going Philly.
And outside Manila.
Assumingly both right, but if Orlando does not have a good region guess, he goes home.
Oh.
Paula, who is it?
Trevor, could this be it?
Ah, he's going home. MK's got it.
Let's find out!
Yeah.
MK will be our second grand finalist.
It's going to be MK versus Blinky.
In NMPZ.
It was close though.
And he will be meeting Blinky.
MK's had to go through the ringer to get to the final though. He's had 2-0 twice and then fumbled it to 2-0.
Completely different players that no one maybe could have expected.
Wow.
It might work though. MK might work against Blinky. He goes, that's go crazy fast.
Going Christmas Island, this close.
Yeah.
He wanted to.
Orlando played extremely well. You know, he went down 0-2, and he was on that comeback trail. He was building the reverse sweep, but just fell short.
2 times in a row.
Funnily enough, for MK, yeah, that's the second time that he's been able to clutch a victory and stop a reverse sweep.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, my heart couldn't do that if I was him. I don't know how he does it, but I guess we can find out.
Trevor, it's been a pleasure. Let's head down to Toby on the stage.
I'm stood here with MK, who just topped Orlando in an
You
incredibly
can say he's cooked again.
exciting game that went all
I'm cooked in the
5
final.
games once again. How do you feel, MK?
My heart's racing. I'm nervous, and I hope I get a break before the next game.
Should we give him a break before the next game, or do we want more?
No, I'm hungry.
We'll see if you get a break or not. But for now, I want to take your mind back to that game 4. Everything's on the line. You've just almost allowed Quarterfinal back into a reverse sweep. Now you're set for 5 rounds with 375 health, and you keep winning these small rounds. What's going through your head?
Can I just get around where he doesn't know and get lucky? And I didn't, so I decided to accept that loss and try and win an NPC, which I did.
You get the win in an NPC, a crazy game. We heard it from Trevor and Parla. Everyone was kind of humbling here, going, Christmas Isles. Is it really? Is it a troll? Is it a thing? How did you catch it?
Ziggy helped me with it, so I was able to get it.
There you go, the shout out is true. Anything you want to say to the fans before you take on Blinky in the grand finals?
No.
Nothing to the fans. He is all game, no talk. Give it up once again.
Anything you want to say to one out there at home? Nah, don't worry about it, mate. I'm cooked.
I cannot
Gotta
believe
respect it,
that
not gonna lie.
match. The quality of games keeps getting better, and our players keep pulling out.
Go wait till they see me play. That's when they need to worry.
Yeah, he's ready to go. I mean, he 5-0s groups. He's gone 3-0 in both of his matches.
What if Blinky
so
just
far,
like 3-0s the
and
final?
He still says, well, I didn't 5K everything. He is one of the best in the world. He is now the 2nd best at this current moment in the world, at least. And he has proved why he got so hungry for that world champion title after 2023. And has been
Akiam with the 50 months, thank you. Scott Broto with the 23, thank you as well. Classgate with the 54, thank you.
Extending into the no move and the NMPZ, becoming amazing at those as well. He deserves this spot.
Yeah, the Geoguessr players in the community, you saw them in the video, they have had a long time to get to know Blinky, to get to know his skills, and that has convinced them that he might very well be the next champion. But there's a player that we don't know as much about. The players out there are not as prepared against, and he has also found his way to the grand finals. Let's check in on MK's journey.
I don't want to say he's like a bit of a troll, but he kind of is.
MK's specialty is recognizing a country extremely quickly and then guessing to put the pressure on.
Seems so easy, but you know, you need to grind a lot to get to that point. And I think he has about 35,000 games.
MK, I think, is the youngest player of the
35,000 games.
To be a bit more risky, a bit more.
Who do you think will win? Poll in the chat.
Even though
MK or Blinky?
And a little bit too quickly for his own good, but it usually works out for him.
He drops his pin just preemptively.
We have a Sumatra and a Java.
Does it? Is that the right idea? Eamon looks sort of confused, but don't let that fool you. You never know when he's confident. And with the lock in the comes, it is MK.
You know, a lot of people were excited to see him play and prove himself on the world stage. He's definitely done that, and it'll be really interesting to see him play Kratzo as well. I think they're very different styles, so it should be a really good match.
Now that we move into best of 5, where 2 moving games come in the first 3 games, things get a lot harder for him. But if he can just stick to the plan, I think anything can happen. He can make it to finals.
Now, Blinky may have had some of the fastest matches in the tournament, but MK has had some of the fastest rounds, hands down, to the point where other players are a little bit intimidated, a little bit annoyed, in fact, that he is so fast. But what other ways do Blinky and MK resemble each other, and what ways are they vastly different?
Yeah, most definitely the guessing time, definitely. But that's the strategy of MK. It went well until now. But I would say he reached the final boss now, because Blinky doesn't care. 15 seconds, that's enough for me. I don't know how the locations are. I don't know if he will get to the information. I don't know if MK might switch up his strategy. But if he's sticking to
MK
that,
got to stick to going fast. That's right. That's his thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at their playstyles, it's funny because I feel like if you had to think about it, MK's playstyle is possibly the only one to beat Blinky's, but Blinky's is possibly the only one to beat MK's, so it almost makes sense. They've met here in the finals and are going to go up against each other in a really unique and special way that I think is going to create a very exciting game.
Yeah, the scriptwriters for Geoguessr 2024 are popping off with this one. Excellent choice, two phenomenal players. We've got a lot of great thoughts about them, but let's hear what they think about each other.
I feel like I've accomplished a few things in my Geoguessr career, and to win the World Cup would feel like a crowning achievement.
If I would win the World Cup, I'd be very happy, but I don't know how I feel about all, like, the public attention, but I could deal with it.
Yeah, good luck. May the Maltese be in our favor.
This is gonna be a great game.
This is like...
Well, we've got our
Interesting
two players for the grand
characters.
finals. We've got my wonderful desk of
He doesn't want the
analysts to
attention,
watch it
but he
and
can
talk
deal
about
with
it
it.
after. We have some of the best casters in the world covering this game. I think, gentlemen, there's really only one thing left that we need. That would be the trophy. So let's bring it on down to the stage.
What's the trophy saying?
Sweden has long been a fierce esport country, claiming many titles in different games and genres, and it has been at the forefront of esport development throughout the 21st century. Now it's time to welcome Geoguessr to the great hall of esport games and legends. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jesper J.W. Wexel, the three-time major Counter-Strike champion and MVP, to the stage, carrying the trophy for the world's next esports star.
That's a proper FA Cup type trophy. I thought they would have gone with like a world type design.
Gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in this arena and at home, give it up for a true esports legend, bringing our Geoguessr World Cup 2024 trophy to the stage. It is Jesper J.W. Wexel! JW, you are a true legend of esports, and here we are creating new legends in esports. How are you finding your Geoguessr experience?
I'm honestly pretty bad at it, I'm not gonna lie. But, never mind. I think the event is great. I think it's an amazing community, and I'm very happy to see that there's people from like all over the world. It's truly global, and yeah, I'm actually amazed.
Jesper, you've been on stages like this many times. Would you have any tips to our finalists, Blinky and MK?
Just try to get into that like flow mind, state of mind, and don't focus on the crowd. Focus on your game, and you're gonna show your best.
JW, thank you so much for bringing our trophy out here. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to the amazing community in this room and at home?
Yeah, as I said, I'm amazed by the community. I think it's amazing to see all these people gathering here to watch this new esport title, and I can't wait for his final. I think it's gonna be a great one.
Everybody give it up for our trophy bearer, a true esports legend, GW! Thank you, Jesper. I think you are now free to leave the stage. Look at this trophy. This is what it's all about. Our competitors have fought tooth and nail to get here. Just 2 players remain. Everybody, are you ready?
Oh, loves it, mate.
Let's bring them out. Introducing first, representing France, this man basically speed ran his semi-final. We've said it before, I'll say it again. Blink and you'll miss him. It's
Blinky.
Blinky!
Oh, they got him blinking at the end of the cinematic. over foul in our semi-finals.
Blinky.
Imagine he just if he 3-0s MK.
Than ever. He is practically
Looking like he's in his living room. Yeah, because he's comfy here, mate.
He keep that temperature on the stage.
He knows he can go in and do 3-0.
In our grand final. Crowd going wild for Blinky. And now to introduce his opponent. Representing the USA in his semi and quarterfinals, he stopped 2 reverse sweeps. That is no easy task. Everybody, give it up for the mystery of MK.
Can they get to pick their own songs? Because he's walked out this song every time. Dun, 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 dun.
And there it is, the USA chant finally ringing true.
You're fuming, you got the wrong, you got the wrong one.
As MK steps forth to our stage. A truly worthy competitor. Our second competitor in this grand final. Guys, I won't keep you too long. Blinky, what's going through your mind now and here? You were in the same
Just want to get it done, just want to win.
Yeah, I'm obviously trying not to make the same mistakes I did last year. I'm trying to keep my focus as well as I can, trying to keep my game, not be destabilized.
MK, first grand final, what's going through your head?
This time I'm actually cooked.
What would it mean
You know
for
what?
both of
Yeah,
you?
I think he actually believes that, so he actually ended up like winning because he has no pressure on himself.
Champion of 2024.
I mean, as I said, I think in the interview, I would see it as a crowning achievement. I would, not even sure I would go for another one. Might try, but yeah, that would feel obviously very, very great.
And MK, what would it mean for you to lift
I'm not
this
going to,
trophy
I'm
above
cooked.
your head at the end of this grand final?
It'd be a very good achievement. I'd be very happy with myself and that I didn't waste 2 years of my life.
All right, anything else that you would like to
It's
say
quite funny
to
to be
each
fair
other,
to him.
to our fans in this arena and at home? Now is your final chance to do so.
Thanks for supporting me.
Bro,
Thank
got to the
you
final.
all
You
the
didn't waste
friends
time.
Here. Thank you, Nadia.
MK.
Shout out to the USA and shout out to Dead Brave.
All right, gentlemen, please do go ahead and shake each other's hands and head to your booth. Everybody, it's the Geoguessr World Cup 2024 Grand Final. Give it up one last time for our 2 competitors, Blinky and MK.
Hell
Please don't 3-0
Thank
him.
you so much, Paula. And before we get
I kinda
into the
want MK
grand
to do
finals,
well
it'll
and
be
rattle him a
me
little
and
bit.
Rainbow to take you through the action. But I just want to remind you guys before you watch this video, Stockholm, you're in the City Hall. Look up, look at this beautiful, amazing building that we're in. Look where Geoguessr Esports has come and how fast. So remember, when we watch this map, get loud.
In the early 20th century, the streets of Stockholm and its historic buildings witnessed the rise of a city fueled by creativity and innovation.
One of those. It needed to be cut the video a bit quicker.
Global leader in technology and culture. Today, this legacy of innovation finds new expression in the digital world. Stockholm has become a center of gaming excellence, where some of the most influential titles and developers have emerged. Among those, a company was formed by a group of friends 10 years ago. Something that started as
That's
a fun
Geoguessr that I played.
and has become a worldwide phenomenon.
I am speechless.
Who is it?
No. Nice.
At the heart of Stockholm is the Blue Hall, a venue known for honoring the best and the brightest. Now it hosts a unique challenge, the Geoguessr World Cup Finals. This competition brings together the world's sharpest competitors, each aiming to prove their skill and knowledge. In this historic hall, where the echoes of the past meet the promise of the future, a new champion will rise and claim the title of Geoguessr World Champion. welcome to the Geoguessr World Cup Grand Final.
I'd cook with this, to be fair. It's been sick.
Yes, that's right.
On a 2v2 maybe in the future. Wait, so there's a teams one, right? On Jules.
This is it. Longers I've waited years.
That'd be sick. Maybe 2v2 for creators, maybe, or something. Pro-am. Now, 2v2 with just creators would be good.
Grand finals and just fall short to Consis. But what do we have on his second go-around? We have a new show of confidence. He beats Consis in his first quarterfinal. He doesn't drop a map in the group stage or the playoffs. And now he plays against a challenger that wasn't here
Ludwig,
before.
that happened. In case you just measured bantering. That did actually happen.
Maybe for Blinky as he goes up against MK, fire and ice. Unstoppable force and immovable object. Every round could be 10 seconds or less. And now we'll see, even though MK has denied the reverse sweeps, he actually has been very good on the moving rounds. So maybe this gets decided in the first two. Maybe there's a chance that MK can hand Blinky his first loss. Only one way to find out. By playing the damn game. So why don't we get started?
Game one, round one, moving. This is Blinky's territory. Will it be against MK? Game one of the final starts now. Whew. Let's get excited.
Finals, baby.
Let's go. Whew. This is it.
Thailand.
And for Blinky, it's pure expectations.
And we're starting off in Thailand. Blinky does read Thai.
Blinky reads Thai.
And only because
Blinky
he wants
can
to get this location right.
Insta-zoom India.
He's
If it needs to, what
he's
is this?
insta-zooming
MK,
Chiang
that was
but
so
I think
fast.
it's actually outside. I think Blinky's gonna be closer here.
Up north, MK is going up by the
Chiang Mai,
temples.
No. Blinky can scan.
And with the amount of time left on the clock, Blinky is slowing it down, but he's staying south.
I like the Western guess there. It is just Ganchiburi.
And the question of the day is MK going to get punished for his play style? But what we have just learned is he's not going to give up on it. He is who he is.
Round two. We have the US versus France. This round is in Mexico. Context, if you guys don't know MK, he spent the first 2 years playing Geoguessr only on his phone.
Only on his phone? He's a phone guesser.
He got to 1,500 on comp, only on his phone. Got a computer last year. Now he's in the finals.
Don't let this man on 240 hertz. It's
Bro,
Mexico.
had his phone for 2 years. He's got... Put his phone guesser.
Quick, he zooms in fast.
That's crazy.
Blinky has a sign. Blinky has a sign. It's no good news.
Oh, that's
no.
intersection. Oh man, he could deliver a 5K right now. Make a statement on MK.
How's he just good at this, scan information, knowing it?
Road carefully, using his time effectively, and it pays
He
off.
stopped it again.
Oh my God.
He's mental.
This man is a monster.
Round three.
Wow. Is that Clint Eastwood?
I have to go ask him after we find this location. Round three, 2x damage starts now. Obviously, this will be the USA. Do you go West Virginia? It looks pretty Appalachian.
West Virginia.
Yeah, they might have some mines out here, I feel like, in this area. Some auto shops, some mines. West Virginia. Oh, you might...
I think we saw a sign there. That
might have had some precognition right there, and it looks like it might be accurate. Well, is Trevor on the spice right now?
Locked.
Is he on the spice? Let's find
He's pushed
out.
MK.
He locks in, and he's comfortable with that. MK, the second to lock in. That's not something you see very often. Ending up in a very similar
Blinky is in the
location.
town, by the way. Blinky is in the town. It's at Williamson Fire Department. Did it not?
Man, that's population 2 in that town. And oh my God, Blinky's sitting on the block again. He can smell that flag.
Blinky against moving is... You can't beat it.
You can't touch this guy.
MK, you're going to have to just full send from the get-go, mate.
Wow.
Looks like this
It's your only way. You can't give him time.
These players know it. Looks like we're going to be back in Mexico, presumably.
What is this, Mexico? But it's got to be up by Monterrey, right? This is where
You just got to send it, mate. Go full.
Or CDMX.
Yeah,
Looks
CDMX, that's what I meant.
Send. Taking too long.
Blinky has 15 seconds now on the clock.
Yeah, right now, it's basically, we see where Blinky goes, then we decide if the other guy is close. That's how it feels every single time. So he'll get to come in basically to the same area, just southeast so far in Mexico. And is he sitting on the same thing again? He is.
Consistent.
How can he do this?
MK, you gotta go faster, mate. Even faster.
MK was playing just as fast versus everybody else. But even on his fast guesses, he was closer when everybody else had more time.
Round 5.
This is a next
It's
level of
giving
Pokemon.
MK the US seeds, but Blinky does not care.
Oh, this is True Detective Season 1, isn't it?
Round 5. But once we get into these multis now, this is where things get interesting.
You can level up the damage.
You've got to send,
MK
son.
from behind. He's limping. He's not bleeding out just yet.
He's going Illinois instant
early.
send.
Round 3, up by Chicago. MK finds
I think it's not Illinois here, though.
Yeah, but look, he puts his hand on his cheek. I don't know if he's happy with that. Will
Virginia.
Blinky join him? Oh, Virginia. Is it going to be
I
Virginia?
think it's a better guess. I think it's a better guess. Is it?
Oh,
yes.
He feels like it is as well.
That's
Maybe
That's a lot of damage.
Is that the first
That's
round?
done.
It
1-0.
is. MK, you're out of here.
He might 3-0 him, honestly.
Not a single point.
Man, that is. Blinky
He's going to be a
playing
deserving
just as
champion.
fast as MK, and in that round, even faster.
He is guaranteed 2 moving games.
2 moving games now locked in. That's exactly the start that he was looking for. In the last interview, MK said that he was cooked when he played against Orlando.
Yep.
But he was just joking around, right? But in this interview, he said, I'm really cooked.
Yep.
And unfortunately, there might not be a joke in there if Blinky continues to be this consistent.
No
we
move
haven't
now,
seen
though.
him lose.
He has not lost a game today.
Not a single
So MK just got to send it.
Obviously, a lot of people are watching this game right now on Twitch, on YouTube, and a lot of watch parties. If you have missed out, Blinky is the guy who was in grand finals last year, and this year has not lost a single game coming into this matchup.
Today. Game 2, round 2. This is no move, spin to win. For those tuning in, that was moving. You can click around this.
Now you can spin around.
360
That's it.
panorama is all we get.
Yeah.
Starts now.
Now we talk about this as a special for MK. You know his eyes are going to go banana peeled right now as he stares into the map. Let's see how quickly he decides to click on something. Do we have some New Zealand sheep?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I mean,
it
yeah,
looks like
of
New Zealand
course.
sheep. It looks like New Zealand fencing, and Blinky agrees.
Oh my God!
Blinky's gonna beat him to it.
This like weird coast inlet right here to our west. If Blinky finds it.
Yeah, first to open the map.
No
Puts it away
MK.
just for a second.
Oh my God, he's
trying
gonna
to land
find the actual
5K,
thing.
isn't he? Whoa, he's found a dirt road on a
players
hill
going
in the
Christchurch.
middle of nowhere. And we've seen when it gets close between the two of them, Blinky is
Oh, it is a
even
map.
closer.
He's a professional
Couple
map
of
reader.
inches could make a bit of a difference.
Oh.
It's obviously just the first round. Why is it
Which
so
one is
intense?
it?
MK's right there with him though. Both players scanning. Wait, did MK go south?
This one might just
MK, wait, MK moved south.
Wait, what?
Who's right?
Oh.
If it's Christchurch, Blinky picks up a decent amount of points. He's moved back.
That actually makes
And
an
Blinky's found the
opportunity.
road!
Of course he found the road.
He found the road.
Are you joking me?
Thankfully, MK switched back last second there.
Oh my God.
But
and
MK
it's for style points, it's for confidence, it's for intimidation. That's what Blinky participates in.
Round 2. 1.5x damage. Let's talk about it. We're gonna be back in Europe here. It looks pretty.
This be costly.
Bulgaria.
Oh,
interesting.
man.
Wait, does he know the city?
Don't tell
Save
me
him,
that. Come
Anders,
on.
save him.
Guys, scream if you love Bulgaria.
There's a Bulgarian
Flag was there.
I guess.
The flag was there.
Right there for Saul. And wait, we see in Italy's.
Wait a
Switzerland.
second.
Wait, is it?
Is that the right call?
He's found the city!
No, stop it!
5K'd him.
Oh, 4,500 damage! Another 5K! A lit
He's 120 meters
for
away.
Blinky.
Bro,
He
this
just
guy's
showed up for
nuts.
This match. He hasn't even digested the banana that he ate. The caffeine hasn't kicked in.
Bro.
Wanders.
And he's looking to
That's
send MK home already.
crazy.
That is so ridiculous.
I don't even know, bro. Like
That was as fast as an MK guess, but now we're talking about as fast and more accurate.
Interesting round 3 here. You might see the players take their time here.
Okay, of course, this one is still no move. They're going to be spinning to win. Let's see if they can
Chevrons.
find any clues. And oh no, it's
Wait,
going to come in
I think
fast.
he's right.
Blinky, my
I
God.
think he's right. I think this is Singapore.
Is that Singapore?
Really?
Wait.
Has he found a diamond in the rough?
Wait, I think
Is it the slow sign?
Location, but is there a false clue?
Oh no.
Is it possible?
Make it stop, Wanders.
Poland.
Make it stop.
Poland. MK. Oh! He'll pay for that. He'll pay up huge. And he can't afford the debt. MK down 0-2.
This is one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen the entire game.
No, he came in and said, I'm going to fix the problems of last year. That's not getting better at
That's head loss now, though. MK's he's been fumbling now because he can't.
In front of this crowd,
He's like, what am I up
more
against?
impressive than we saw at Space last
He's a demon.
year here in the Stockholm City
Look at him,
Hall.
he's a
So many
demon.
more people watching at home, and yet Blinky remains unfazed. Nah, I mean,
I've never seen someone be this consistent.
we have this is the length of 2 Counter-Strike rounds and yet one more, and the entire match is over. This is a best of 5. MK wants to try
And
to
it's
get
moving
to
again as well, so it's like Blinky's territory.
And not where you want to be against Blinky.
No, not at all. And the fact is, like, Blinky just told us, like, he just spoke to us by guessing so quickly on those last few rounds. He literally guessed faster than MK consistently now.
Game 3.
All right. All right. Folks, if there's an MK fan in the crowd, he needs your support right now. He's done some very funny interviews. He deserves some praise. And
Did Blinky win to share? He's on 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 today.
I feel bad for helping him out a bit, because it feels like even with that, Blinky will still take this.
That Singapore guess is insane, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right.
Still impossible to figure out.
Blinky.
Wow.
Shall we?
All right. Every round could be the last.
Game 3.
Reverse sweep. Here it comes.
Round 1.
It's a game where 6,000 HP.
Oh, look at the drawings on the right. That's cool.
60.
Blinky has 10 more rounds to his name, and then he's a Geoguessr World Cup champion.
Yep.
Can he do it?
In the match versus Kratzu, he had, Kratzu going into the wrong country, MK putting pressure on him. Now Blinky's doing that to MK. He's getting the country wrong. Now we've got some very valuable signage going on. Bottom corner of Slovenia. It looks like here for MK as he comes in quick, but just because it's quick, it doesn't mean that it is precise.
Blinky's getting the road real quick.
Blinky, what is he thinking about?
He's in Croatia here across the border of MK going Slovenia, but it could be a wrong country challenge.
Yeah,
it's Slovenia.
Oh, it's Slovenia.
Oh,
okay.
Blinky fumble.
That's the lead that he wanted.
Reverse sweep inbound.
So a bit of confidence in his direction.
Looks like the most points we've seen Blinky lose yet.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
But MK, we saw him go up 2-0 and take it to game 5.
Yeah, Blinky
Maybe
has
reverse.
he has dragon armor.
Round 2.
Okay, got some.
Oh, that sign's
Sterling
pretty.
on the board.
Round 2 will put us in Ukraine here. We do have red card Gen 3, Urban Ukraine.
Red card Gen 3, mate.
Blinky
Guys should know
also
that.
red Cyrillic.
Okay.
MK, I'm not too sure.
Sometimes MK is
Area
like
code.
he's like one punch man.
They both know it's
The way that he
Ukraine,
comes
so
through.
how do you find out whereabouts in Ukraine it
Attitude,
is?
You can't even see it on his face, but he comes through just so fast and furiously that he does grab your attention with the quality and speed of his guesses. But now he's starting to slow down. He's starting to match the pace of Blinky. Respect the fact that his opponent is so strong, but still. As mentioned just now, Rainbolt said it was Ukraine. MK has now found himself in there. Blinky is still quite a ways away. You can't really drive that quickly to this location from where MK is. You
Blinky
might want to fly, and of course, Blinky, man.
Getting southern
Even
Ukraine
when
there.
he's wrong, he's better.
My God.
I hate to even call that wrong, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
that's just,
I mean-
yeah, like with how close they are.
It's only wrong for him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Round 3.
Yeah. As our Blinky says to himself, I am not impressed by your performance.
MK can't pull this back. If anyone's capable, he's made it this far.
Come on, man.
Speed of these two right now is crazy. Blinky's going faster than MK.
Yeah.
It's
Look.
either Bolivia, Peru.
I think we deserve a Bolivia round. Come on. Whoa. Yeah.
Bolivia.
Dead center.
It's kind of small points usually.
That 10 seconds can be like 100 for Blinky.
Blinky knew the
Man
city.
like him. No,
What do you
shut
want
up.
to do?
Just shut up. He didn't even finish zooming. There's no shot. What are we witnessing right now? What is the level of prodigy?
Oh
that we
my
have?
God.
1-9.
How many players are like Blinky out there? Maybe none.
And this map again put him into an urban location with all the information he needs.
And when you
to
have a lead,
succeed.
you can be a bit closer. And Blinky
And he knows.
just is
He
quick.
knows, bro.
He's
He
got
knows.
the microscope
He
out.
knows.
He's turning the dial.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't like his guess.
What?
What?
Oh.
What did he just do?
But maybe he's just like right up the road or something. That's not a good guess for him.
We got some weird body language out of Blinky.
Yeah,
MK
even
is going
like
in from behind. He
shot,
seems
even
to
like shot his
be on
own
the same
guess, or
track
he went like this
here
after.
As he locks in his guess, and oh, of course.
I think he's confident about it. He's confident about it.
With our hearts.
All right.
I think he just did the.
We're like 7 minutes into this game. 2-0. And MK is already down to.
What if 4999? That's what it was.
2,551 more points until he's a World Cup
He could
champion.
He could win this game with one eye open if he stays in the right sort of state of focus that he's shown us so
He
far.
could win that game right here too. I think.
Yeah. Oh really? Oh okay.
I think Blinky has a
right here on Cambodia.
Here. Not quite, Launders.
Okay.
Let's lock in here. This is moving.
Oh,
and MK's probably going to instant send against him. He knows. Blinky can read.
Oh my God.
Now he's given him 15 seconds to read. And he
My
read.
God.
He's close though. MK reaching guess without sign.
No, this is dangerous. Obviously, MK knows that this is a really, really powerful region for Blinky. Any round could be the last. And Blinky, of course, is still a little bit closer.
That's crazy that MK's guess was that good and that quick.
We're
And
into the red here for MK. We're hemorrhaging last points of HP.
This is it.
he read that side and went, yep, bang.
Wow, the crowd gets excited here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Round 6. What do we have, Launders?
Whew. Let's run it.
Zebra shot. Car.
Again, everyone.
We're back on home turf?
No.
Oh my
Mombasa.
gosh. Mombasa, why is it so quick? Why is
We
it
have
so
the follow car
quick?
here.
Yeah,
In Mombasa, we have palm trees.
Exactly.
Palm trees plus
man.
Kenya follow car equal
These
Mombasa.
guys are professional stalkers, the way they.
But Blinky wants to go for the south points.
quickly.
He's
Oh
going
my
for the south
God.
points. Oh, wait, could be more north.
They're literally nuts to butts right now, sitting on Mombasa.
More north. He wanted to go
Oh,
there.
and Blinky, you can't.
No. He's quite close.
What's that?
Barely.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's just right under.
Right,
him.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was sitting on the marker, man. I looked to the pin to see if there's an extra outline because it's Blinky. 676
Wait
points.
a second.
Left over from MK. What are we talking about now?
Round 7, guys.
Can we get a
He
break?
thought about going more north then as well, didn't he?
Round 7 is content.
Round 7 is content.
His Botswana car.
Are we talking about Idaho?
No, we're not talking about Idaho, Launders. We're talking about New Mongolia.
That's the one. Mongolia car.
Mongolia.
Did Blinky learn New Mongolia? This just dropped.
Oh, it just
New.
dropped.
Wait.
It could be the.
It just dropped. God. DLC.
Probably did.
Yeah, they're both looking.
It's the Botswana car I was thinking of.
Blinky goes up and a little bit more west.
No, Mongolia car I was thinking of.
There
I said
could be
Botswana.
damage in store for
Does he
MK if
win
he's
on New
not
Mongolia?
careful. He's
Not
tying
New
his shoes.
Mongolia.
He's lining up the road. He knows exactly where this is, but can he find it? He has a feeling that he's been here
They're
before.
both on the road.
Deja vu for the French player of Blinky, looking to lock this in.
Ooh,
and he's
MK's
off.
closer.
Oh, he didn't.
He switched right off it.
And that's one more day for MK.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
He switched off it.
Wow.
MK's still alive. He's been here before. Can he bring it back? 3 more rounds. Round 8. It's back in urban Europe.
Man,
Lock in.
is he just delaying the inevitable? Prolonging doomsday here. MK buy some time with that guess that was a bit closer when Blinky thought he was right on it. The new coverage helped him out a bit. As well prepared a man as Blinky is, MK still remains confident.
Exactly. He came here prepared just as much as anyone else.
And we have time to look for information, but how much do you want to do that?
Are rounds
Blinky is going, mate. Look, he's zooming down the road.
MK is starting to change up
Just
his
clicks
strategy,
downtown Riga.
being a little bit more careful, dropping it on Riga. But will it be dropped on his head? Blinky,
My
is
God.
this a chance for him to punish? And he's going a little bit more urban.
He's done it. He's done it.
He win Latvia.
Round.
Oh.
And we are still living.
46 health left.
MK is still living.
Just.
Round 9 starts now.
He has to tell himself the comeback is greater than the setback. MK, do you have it in you?
Walk in, Launders. 4,000 points. If it goes to round 10,
Deep breath.
he needs to put it away here. This is his best chance.
Eyes are peeled on the train tracks.
He's instant sending.
But you don't want to get
Is he sending it? Are you sending it? Are you going to go for it?
Around for a clue is actually it's Blinky to take off into the daytime sun. MK slowly starting to leave that area. Which direction will he turn? Does he even want to go farther? So many questions at hand. The self-doubt could be creeping in here for MK. He knows
I think
one
this is
small
GG's.
mistake, and that's it. The end.
I think
of
he's
the
going to find the
miracle run
road.
here into the grand finals and the second ever Geoguessr World Cup Championship.
He's going RGDS.
How are we feeling about that?
Brazil.
Area code.
Area code.
MK has the area code.
Oh, who studied more? That might be the question. Who's seen it before?
Blinky got the area code. Does he know the city's area code?
Oh, and Blinky starts to become a bit more
If he
zoned
finds
in.
the city, he wins.
Turning that microscope. 5 seconds remaining here as Blinky starts to creep farther and farther north. There is a discrepancy.
MK!
And MK stays alive again. Oh!
It's good damage.
And
It's
not
good
just
damage.
stays alive. Makes this game within reach.
Launders.
If you are just watching for the first time,
Think he's
as
gonna
we
doubt
climb up
himself.
the
This could be
rounds,
it. It's your
so does
chance,
the
mate.
damage multiplier.
It's your chance.
Now we're on round 10.
It's the final?
Even though
Yeah, it's the
that's
final.
46 points of health. Any small mistake, any guess like this in the following round will be MK winning. If you believe, it is possible.
There's 10 rounds. Whoever has the most points after 10 rounds wins. This is round 10. This is the last round.
Yes, and this isn't a real lead in that sense. Blinky knows it. He simply has to be closer.
He's wondering. I'll show the crowd and the audience what we're looking at.
Okay, let's do
Do we
it.
get ooze? Do we get Oz? Do we get ooze? Round 10 is
Let's reveal.
the UK.
UK.
Whoa, bruv.
Not the ideal way to end it, but it's possible for Blinky. It's urban. It's good. MK. Whew.
Information again. They can
He's
start moving.
insta-sending him.
Is he gonna lock it
He
in right
insta-sent
away?
Manchester.
No way. How can you pressure him in this position? Blinky knows that it's the UK, right?
Yes.
Now he has time to set up what could be a stylish finish to this match on
I
round
would've
10.
gone- He's
going south. Who is
MK
it?
closer, going in the complete
I would've gone
opposite
south.
part of the country. MK, fast get, but is it accurate?
Oh,
No,
he's
it
done
isn't.
it.
He's Northern Ireland.
MK came back.
Oh my God!
Wait, he's taken him out.
Actually did it.
It's 2-1.
He came back on 46 points of health, like he had a million.
46 points in a dream.
46
Gets
points.
Blinky on moving.
And if you were wondering, that is Geoguessr.
And that's exactly what he needed.
Because now it's no move and then
where he
NMPZ.
succeeds. Usually, that's his game mode.
Yep.
And then if he wins that, we go with NMPZ, where it's anyone's game.
That's man, I'm the layman, right? I
Oh
look
my
at
God,
this,
if
I look
MK
at
wins this,
drop,
imagine.
And I just think he's given up. It's fast, it's normal like he is fast, but versus Blinky and all of these guesses, he's been slowing it down a bit. I thought, he knows Blinky's gonna take this game. He's sort of given up. But instead, Blinky is a little bit farther off. Yes, he's also not perfect with the guess, but he sticks to his strong suit, and that's going quick. Now we go on to no move.
No move. 1 at 360 pan. We're back. Best of 5, first to 3.
No move does
That's
help
what your Blinky
MK
do.
more,
You
because
know,
Blinky's
you
better at
think about the
moving
fact
and finding
the last time you
information.
played against Consis,
But
it was
MK's
only
fast and doesn't need to move
mentality
normally.
That held you back.
He's so close yet
Now,
so far.
he was touching the finish line, and sometimes
So he
those
he
can
needs
be
to take
the
this round, though.
hardest
He
players
needs to.
gain.
MK can't
Otherwise,
do
it's done
this,
so.
but it will be hard. Round 1 of no move.
All right.
Okay.
As if we didn't get what we paid for already today. So many fabulous games to watch, but now
Info
this
there,
final
though.
at least goes to a fourth match.
He needs no info, really.
And we're starting off in Russia, which is a very large country.
Yeah,
with
and
great
you know,
points.
we actually haven't seen it so far in this matchup, and MK just casually,
I like it.
you know, half a scroll, drops his
It's
plum.
somewhere in this western pocket over here. And one of these oblasts, he's going
It's
to
close.
zone.
They're close.
They seem to have the right idea. Don't be fooled. MK thinks. He just thinks very quickly. Blinky, who is more accurate? It will be Blinky. It goes
lead
more
MK.
west.
Come on, son.
Thinking about Moscow in this situation, and MK takes a hit. It's a gut punch.
Round 2.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
Lock in.
We got some luscious fauna and flora happening in this location, and we saw a very on-brand guess from MK this last round. Quick and aggressive.
You give the upper advantage.
Nigeria.
He said Nigeria, but
Nigeria
Blink.
driving right.
I think he's there as well.
Only other country that would possibly make sense is Senegal, but never there.
We see Blinky in Africa be very careful
Oh,
about
it's
his
so
time.
close.
Like
They're
he
so close.
sometimes can find.
They're next to each other.
Road.
It's crazy that MK could have even found that with the way that he zoomed in so haphazardly.
Oh,
but it's
that last
actually-
little
they're
move
both
done it
loaded
in.
off in favor of Blinky. 344 points of damage.
Blinky, man. Let it happen.
Looking like death by 1,000.
Let the MK
That's
comeback
very
happen.
Careful. couple of punches here, and if it makes a misstep as we climb in the rounds, he's going to have a broken rib. It's going to be very difficult.
Round 3.
Towards the end of this game. The consistency is still there.
What am I looking at?
Are you kidding me? K-Kona, my friends.
What is this?
Oh.
Is this where corn comes from?
Launders?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to know
The
that
tree in the
there was one
distance.
I don't know what this is. Okay, let's talk
That
through
tree
it. Okay.
there.
I don't know.
All right.
That should be a biggest clue,
trees look like
surely.
They could be.
This country has trees.
Do you go? Okay, I don't want to make a bad guess here.
Did this geo tracker get lost by any chance? I don't see a road.
I've never seen a dirt road
I mean,
like this.
he actually put the camera on a tractor, didn't he?
Sun is north. Does that mean you go southern hemisphere? That means it's Brazil?
Yeah, well, MK, he didn't lock it, but he did drop it inside of
Where
Brazil.
in Brazil do you go here?
I mean, I wish I could confer with Orlando first before making a
Southern Brazil.
educated guess here inside of Brazil.
Near Uruguay.
They both obviously don't seem to know exactly where they are, and there really isn't a road to line this up. I don't know how they're going to pull this off. It would be incredible.
This could be big points for someone.
This could be incredible.
This could be big points for someone potentially.
And we'll see because
The MK, please.
we're here
MK,
on
oh,
round
you're
3.
way too north, son.
MK starts to change up his guess a bit.
Yes, Amazon.
And they are splitting up.
Oh, it is Amazon.
MK.
Oh my God.
Brazil is a big place. Oh,
That's huge. In his home country.
That is a powerful hit.
MK's,
and he just moved up. He was
That's
down there.
big
with
guess,
Blinky,
by
and
the
he
way.
started
That's
to move
massive,
his
because that's like it's a
hit
dry
upwards.
area.
round 4.
Crazy. That's squeezing water from
If
stone.
this goes to NMPZ, it's anyone's game.
Oh.
If MK pulls this off here,
Yeah.
it's anyone's. The reverse sweep.
Absolutely. That's what they're looking for. Game 5, MK, can he get stronger
Home country,
by
yeah.
the round?
Sorry, home country. Orlando's home country, mate.
Blinky.
I'm in the
There's
last game.
pressure on him. He's got his playlist going. He's trying
I'm
to
used to
stay
saying the home
focused.
country.
Both players probably end up in Italy.
Orlando was from there.
Wow. Okay.
That looks like quite the Italian pulls.
Blinky's from Paris.
I've
Maybe
seen,
near Bari.
we've seen
I don't
some
know.
weird. We saw Philippines on Italy once. We have seen some weird things happening, and even within Italy, this enormous boot, there's a lot of room to make a mistake. So
He's
up far
hedging.
north,
He's water hedging.
He water hedged.
He's hedging Sicily, Sardinia, and the boot.
Oh. Do you
Both
like
players,
that? I don't know.
Almost
Wait, well, both players water hedge.
No way. Yeah.
No, he's on land.
So
Going Sicily.
Wait, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to
MK,
get on the boat.
please.
Blinky wants to stay on land. He wants to stay dry, and he nearly actually cashed out from that.
He's closer in water.
Oh my
It
god.
worked.
Wow. Wow.
He played his cards right there.
Yeah, that's
Could he have
MK.
committed? Yes.
MK's got that flotation device right now, man. He is in the zone here in Game 4.
Round
This is
5.
the best that he's looked so far.
Oh.
And that is a weird-looking dog.
Facts. Both players will get the dashed out outer lines here. Driving route.
Dashed out lines
Oh my
left
God,
hand side of the road
he's
is
lacing up
what?
Already? MK, he's lacing up already. He's already zooming in.
Senegal.
This one I feel like
Both
is actually
players
going
on
to
the
come
same road.
through.
Both
He
players on the
instantly
same road.
walks in.
Look how close they are on the same road.
Are we going to get the 10K on this round as they sit atop each other?
Bro, they're literally
in this
like-
moment, looking at the ground instantly,
he moved.
going for the plunk, letting the time remaining tick down as Blinky wants to make doubly sure.
I imagine. Oh my god, he moved.
It's actually
And MK was right.
Oh, Blinky moved.
MK.
Oh
No.
That's 1700. No way.
Blinky moved from that
doing it,
spot.
Wanders.
He's getting rocked. He's getting his confidence shaken. Blinky changed up last second.
He was
If we
literally on
go
the
to
spot.
NMPZ after the reverse
He second guessed himself.
Oh my God.
MK's
Oh my
locked
God.
in, Blinky.
No.
Round 6.
MK's
what is it?
locked
There's
in.
no- I mean, sitting in the green room before this
What
game
is
started,
that?
It's like, oh, this is a cool matchup. What the hell? Is that Despicable Me?
Minions.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like I'm standing on my head right now. Come on. What are they going to think of
This
this?
is 3.5x damage.
3.5
You ignore it. That's what you think of it. Does not mean anything here.
Okay, but I saw Cyrillic up on the
Yep.
sign. Yeah, okay. They both clue in. At least there's something here to work with.
This could be game.
He sent Russia.
What?
Does Blinky know?
Kazan here for Blinky as he comes down.
They're both on it.
They're really close together.
How
They're really
the
close together,
fuck?
but Blinky needed to be closer.
18.
18.
They both know that.
They just want to amp up the damage.
They should
and
have
amp up
said
the
Kazan,
atmosphere.
right? So he went to Kazan.
Wanders.
The ante's high.
It wasn't even Kazan, it was that
So
place though. It was
high.
placed next to Kazan.
Let's keep it going.
I
Kazan's
can't
over there.
believe MK has made even this kind of recovery so far into Game 4 after just playing his last
He's got
match.
minion meta.
Quadruple damage.
We're on a dirt road.
Even a 200-point discrepancy could be the
Looking
end
at the
here for
copyright,
Blinky.
2024 copyright.
Oh, the copyright's in the sky. Is that what they're zooming in on?
For sure in Europe, but we must go more northern, right? We must be going more northern.
Well, that's some crazy meta to learn.
Surely. The trees are getting taller. It looks like this place could have a cold winter. That's how I feel, but
This is going to be the one.
that's the scariest moment. Poland. And there it is.
Are these trees Polish?
Yeah. Oh, do we get Polish bowls sometimes. We get Polish trees here for MK. He's going to the top of it as well. This is no hedge. This guy full commits every single round, and sometimes that means there's a way back in for his opponent. Blinky, can you make a punish?
He's going Northern Poland.
MK right.
He's locked
10
it.
seconds remaining.
Blinky's there, though.
Staring at an NPC. If he's not careful.
He's right there with them.
And he's right there with them. And he's only getting nearer.
MK's closer.
He's actually a little bit closer. Wait a second.
No.
524.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
gosh.
MK, don't fumble, I beg. He'll be sick.
I have so much blood in my head right now. And Blinky is bleeding out. 300 health left over.
For the reverse sweep.
But what did we see from MK last round? Still living. 64, whatever, points of HP.
He doesn't need, he just needs one.
One good guess.
Round 8, what do we have, Launders?
Let's run it.
Oh.
What?
My god.
Is this Middle Earth?
Peru? Chile?
No. 4.5x damage. Blinky has the advantage with India. Northern India.
Oh my god.
Hey, how do you both know that?
MK.
Wait, they both...
It's northern India.
How do they both know that?
How they both seen this. We got MK looking at the...
This is new coverage too.
Trademarks. New coverage is confirmed. Vodka here for MK.
Is this it?
And he'll drop it and just be content. Blinky.
Oh, they're both
close enough.
Every guess, Blinky.
They're both fine. They're both close.
Close enough. Will he move more south?
It's good for MK. They're close. That's fine.
And good enough isn't. Be careful, Blinky. What have you got for us? Oh!
He was closer.
We've got a careful Blinky. Is that any amount of damage that matters? Oh, 1K coming out of round 8.
Oh.
But you know what, man? Blinky is not going to win this having more HP left over. He's got to clear the board of MK right now.
Yes.
Every round we move forward, a 4.5x multiplier.
Round 9.
You are living a fragile existence
He
at the
needs
moment.
a hard country, big points.
Okay, big
He
country.
needs something here.
Big coins. Let's see the seed.
Round 9 is...
Whoa.
Dirt road with the city overlooking.
City overlooking this.
Oh.
This is, well, this is vast. Does that feel like?
We have a slight white car visible in the back of the Google Street View. Maybe that indicates Chile.
What are we talking about here? Chile, you know, do we have to look for high mountain peaks in the distance to be comfortable with that? Or is that more like if,
We have a road to the
Peru?
distance. They're driving right on that road.
Looking up top for some clues.
Information
This one
processing
feels
is so
your
sick.
opponent
It's like
might
really
get some
impressive to see.
information that you can't see, but everything is blurry at this distance.
Please, both. MK, please go there. Don't go Europe.
No maps have been opened just yet. Blinky 317, MK 3,700 HP to work with.
Come on, MK, son.
But on round 9, any round could be the last.
I don't like that Blinky's like finding more and more.
Drastic differences in guesses when it comes to South America.
He's down himself. That's good.
There is a massive opportunity here at
MK, son, you need to guess something.
You asked for a big country to get big points. And
Who is
maybe it could be
He just doesn't know where though. He just guess anywhere there.
and MK settle on their locations
They're quite-
far enough apart that this should determine the victor. If it is Blinky,
Blinky's there.
How much can he do? 700 times 30.
Oh my God, he's in still. Oh no, MK.
66 health for MK. 66 health for MK. To follow another round.
Blinky was on that
with
town a
60
minute ago, I
health.
swear, as well, right?
And Blinky has to stare this demon in the face, knowing that he's not dead.
It's last round, so you have to be
I don't know if
closer
I
than
can stand
him.
Anymore. Round 10, this is it. Someone wins. Blinky wins or we go to NMPZ.
MK says, you come at the king, you best not miss.
Round 10 is...
Has to be closer.
What?
Going through water.
What the hell?
Flooded world.
What the hell is this?
It comes down to this.
The world's smallest waterfall?
It's either Mexico.
Can you tell me if there's any chance this is Brazil?
Antenna.
But probably not. I don't think. Maybe.
Extremely mountainous.
He's
Probably just Mexico here.
Blinky's going there already.
That's one we found in Mexico, Brazil, Peru, and Ecuador. That looks like a Mexican pole back there in the distance western.
Man, you can throw it. These guys could get blown over
This
by
is it for someone. They're both going to the same area.
He instantly locks in. Last time
Who is it?
Fast and it worked out
Oh!
for him. Who is it? In the UK? I don't know. I can't tell you. The Plunks will have to speak for themselves.
He just
Blinky,
full send it.
he
Even
is
like
going to place it in a similar region, but surely this is where it all gets decided. They cannot survive above the
MK! The cook! It's 12 kilometers!
We're going NMPZ!
Damage! And we're going
NMPZ!
You cannot write
That's sick.
You cannot write a script better than this. Woo!
We counted him out.
60 HP twice. He said, don't call it a comeback. He said, I'm so cooked. He said, I hope I get a break. Everybody's got their head in their hands. Nobody can believe what the hell we're watching all together.
Will there be Blinky head loss? Yeah.
I said when I was going to come into Stockholm City Hall that I was going to try not to swear. And I was told by a Swede to my face, this isn't a church, so let the emotions fly. I'm still not going to. But I just want to say, if there was ever a game to bring out that level of emotion, it's going to be this one.
Dude, I don't even know what to say.
Oh, God. This could end so quickly as well.
This is anyone's game.
Anyone's game. No, we've seen how hard an MPZ has been so far, but who better than the king of being comfortable in an MPZ and MK, and Blinky, who doesn't seem to have a fault.
Deep breaths. Is everyone ready?
I'm ready. Let's run it.
Round 1 NMPZ starts now. This is all we get.
Oh my God, we got it. You're a very lucky crowd. We've got it. Game 5, NMPZ, MK versus Blinky. Let's run it.
NMPZ is no moving, no panning, no zooming. So they can't move. They see a static image. That's all they see.
I don't know what that pole
So all they see is that photo.
I don't want to make. Is it?
Oh, we're getting a statement. They're both going in
Mexico.
for Mexico at the exact same time.
That's not Mexico pole, is it?
Uh-oh. Did Trevor just notice something that we...
I don't know.
They're both on there.
Maybe there's another clue on the map. We're looking at a Oaxaca drop here for Blinky. MK sitting just nearby him. Still decently far away, of course.
Oh my God, they're both miles off.
Two
Blinky head loss. Look at him, he's confused.
That's content.
Yeah. Round 2.
Oh.
Oh
my God! What?
No way! We got some monks.
This is all we get.
Human guessing.
Hell yeah! Wow. I mean, does that help you in any way? And the fact that
you probably go north, but I don't know.
Yeah. Oh wait, Thailand?
Yeah.
Wait, northern Thailand.
Monk.
You would go up where Blinky is? Would you go?
I like it, but you never know in this map.
So there's always the monks at Chiang Rai, obviously. Over in the east slightly, and they're pretty much splitting the difference here. 400 health points, though. That's actually not small for
He takes the
second
lead.
round. It could definitely be lower than that as the multiplier climbs. And folks, you have it right. We officially have MK in a lead in this series.
Yeah.
Like, literally, if he wins this game, he could be the only person to have taken down Blinky so far at the World Cup.
Round 3 NMPZ. Let's start.
Whoa, mountains in the distance. We are getting some locations now.
What am I looking at? Looks like South America, maybe? No, I don't like that.
A lot of these spots, we're not getting any road lines, so
this map is so hard.
Yeah. So
for those watching, not every location is equal. Blinky is confused.
We're not getting any road lines. We're just looking off into the distance, seeing the mountains. Of course, you can get the hemisphere, you can get the general region, but still there's...
Oh my God.
I don't know. I almost wanted to go Malay, and then I wanted to go Peru, and then I wanted to go...
Obviously, this is NMPZ, folks. They can't even spin around in this position.
Okay,
they literally have
we
to
have
stare
different
at this.
guesses, Paula.
Oh my God.
MK's hedge guessing.
MK is floating.
Where's Blinky?
MK is floating. He's
Blinky's
going
over
for
Colombia right now.
Go somewhere that
he's hedging.
He's hedging. Punish.
He's hedging like 4 countries.
No, he is literally off.
He's in the water.
Right
thinks
now.
he's Asia. Blinky's thinks it's South
It's
America.
Ecuador.
Where is it?
Last time he had the flotation device.
Oh!
This time will it kick in? Blinky.
Who's right?
So
This will be this decide the winner. This will decide the winner.
This could be a 2-round game from now. Oh, Peru! That's gonna
Blinky.
stay. 1,800 points of damage. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's fine.
3,600 after the multiplier. Whoa. Whoa. Now, obviously, that could have been it if Blinky was closer.
Blinky went Peru.
But just picking the right continent.
How do you go Peru on that? That's insane.
That is so ridiculous. Ecuador wins points for Blinky when it's Peru.
Don't worry about MK, mate. You're fine.
Let's keep it going.
On
this
Want to see a reverse sweep, but I haven't seen one yet. Keep getting denied these reverse sweeps.
At all.
Let's round 4
I've seen this so many times over. Round 4, and we've got, can I say Brazilian dirt?
I think you might be close.
Oh.
I think it's either, let's talk through this.
Okay.
2.5x damage. You either go Brazil or you go Argentinian Panhandle.
Go to Argentine Panhandle.
Wait.
Wait.
It's the Argentine Panhandle.
Wait, how fast was that? The Panhandle? That's the place that exactly you
Blinky's
just
right there.
mentioned.
Blinky got there.
Blinky zooms in on the map, and yeah, you can basically see their faces with how close they're in.
Oh my god.
The walk-in isn't there just for Blinky. He likes to let the time run out sometimes, but generally he's going to stay
MK's closer, just slightly.
He gets a bit back.
Not much.
Ends up being 133 points.
This is one of the best Geoguessr games I've ever seen.
I mean, I can't even believe, I honestly can't believe this isn't a 3-0 already for Blinky. And
got
more
the
than
dog in
that,
him.
we've already got one comeback in the last 3.
Round 5.
Looking for the reverse sweep. MK after going down 2 rounds, and after going up 2 rounds in his last 2 games and making the comeback, or denying the comeback himself.
This is a more easy round on NMPZ for both players. The country is obvious in Turkey. We have white gens for Turkish pavement and Turkish bollards.
Oh my god, it's just
does,
all about
does Blinky
Turkey.
know this
Someone
mountain?
Get Geolotris, someone check on Geolotris.
Does Blinky know the mountain?
Antalya.
Both players going near Antalya.
Oh my god,
I-
that's
I-
super quick. Happy Thanksgiving.
it might
says
be, you
MK
know.
as he drops his clog. Blinky sitting right near him, but it's a massive, vast country with a lot of places to go. This could be farther than it looks. We'll have to see. Oh.
Blinky's closer.
It's up in the north, and luckily for MK, Blinky didn't find it.
Round 6.
Round
upon
6,
us.
and we're climbing. We've got a potential of 4 rounds max now after this.
This is it. Round 6. What do we have? Let's look together. Round 6.
Reveal it.
No road markings, just trees.
Oh my god.
Launders.
Are we, is this Russia?
It's Russia.
It's Russia.
Russia's big.
Oh my god, Russia and NMPZ. We've got everywhere that you could be. We saw a rural part of the map just be outside of Moscow. We've seen
Northern Russia.
guesses over way in the east, and this time they cannot spin around. MK, is this what he was built to do?
I like it.
Oh my god.
It's basically touching Japan here, near Sapporo. He's so far
Oh
east.
my
It's
god.
Russia. It's Russia.
If that's right.
Like he doesn't know.
But he could be wrong.
If that's right, oh my god.
MK.
Oh my god. MK's gonna do it.
Oh my god, MK.
That's not enough.
It's 250 points of damage.
It's not close enough. Oh my god.
That was the chance.
I thought that was it.
The round where it could have all ended.
Oh
in
my god,
favor
if he
of
was-
MK to bring it back.
if he just was in Russia
the right
normally.
country, but the country is so big.
That looks exactly where the Orlando and Zigzag game, where Orlando went.
Oh my god. Wow, that netted him nothing. And that's his commitment play style, even though he could have hedged in this position and gone somewhere in the middle
If
of
he had
Russia.
hedged there. Oh, this is
he
green.
always
This is lovely.
stands on business. That's what MK does. And now what have we got? I mean, this looks like 4K UHD coverage.
I think it's Bulgaria. Launders, I don't know. I'm tired of trying to make
Don't make me scream.
Okay, we have MK going
Oh,
Bulgaria.
instant. Oh, man, he doesn't care, man.
Does Blinky
This
go
guy.
Bulgaria?
Oh, he descends. It's crazy how he descends it.
He's running around the octagon, shaking his
But
shoulders.
he's right, though.
Ready for a bout. Blinky up close once again. MK needs to hold on every point of health that he can. And
MK's
this time,
closer,
it
just
looks
about.
like he might.
He's just like slowly cutting him. Like little bits of damage.
3 rounds left.
3 rounds left.
We will have a world champion in 3 rounds.
No matter what. Blinky has lost these
Just needs
last
one.
2 games, but now he has the lead.
Round 8.
He just needs that finishing blow.
What do we have on round 8?
Those eyes.
Okay.
What the hell?
We're in the
2023
We're in the US.
copyright.
Or Canada, probably the US.
Can we be in Arkansas?
No.
Can we be in
Lock in.
Trevor's hometown?
Sabrina Carpenter, mate.
We're getting focused, yeah.
Got a playlist up.
North, Blinky. Where will you go?
Wait a second. Oh, he's
Pennsylvania.
going up Penn State here.
Pennsylvania.
It's very fast.
The Blinky's there, though.
That's where he's from.
That's where he's from. He may have rode a bike down this street. MK, it's
Imagine
all too
in-
familiar. He's getting deja vu against the French
Blinky's got more
player.
south.
Blinky, is he close enough? You gotta believe that he's accurate. And
Oh,
my God, it's actually
it's not close enough.
by Philly streets. Oh, but it's still 600 points. Woo. Imagine if MK got a Pittsburgh guess and clutched it.
I don't. Round 9.
Oh, we absolutely were not ready for that. Okay. All right, folks. Oh, it's the second to last. And well, we damn near got the MK seed. Did we get the Blinky?
Or is it bait?
Or is it bait?
Info, it's not France.
But would they fall for it? Instantly. Blinky.
Wait, he knows.
He smells this.
No, they
Are
give
you
him.
serious? No, that is a small rural town.
Does he know
He's
it?
counting the flags.
Does
the
the
last
Frenchman
time
know
that
it?
he saw it, he was there.
MK's far.
MK's
If Blinky knows it, he wins.
far. If Blinky knows it,
Don't
he
go Lil,
wins.
don't go Lil.
MK could be the exact same position in a foreign country where he's not comfortable. Blinky knows it. Headphones are coming
Wasn't even
off.
in-
And
it was
looks
in
like we've got
Germany.
a new champion. Blinky, after revenge.
Oh,
He stands before you in the veteran
he nearly done it.
halls of
He nearly
Stockholm
done it. It was so
Norwegian
close.
Nobel laureate, the ultimate internet explorer, the man who has memorized the world, and the one who has unearthed the Geoguessr World Cup Championship of 2024. All rise for Blinky!
Wow.
What a grand final. We see MK clapping in the
I think he's just gonna go.
Commiserations
Yeah, no, I
to
could have
him.
done better actually.
But our Geoguessr
I'm happy with
World
that.
Cup 2024 champion is Blinky! Before we chat a bit more, let's bring out our top 4 players. So MK, you can come down here. We'll also get Kratzo and Foul up on the stage because we have a medal and, sorry, Orlando. We have a medal and trophy ceremony, Foul and Orlando. Sorry about that. It's been a crazy day. And also to give the medals and the trophy, we will have Daniel and Michael, 2 of Geoguessr's co-founders, and Mika, their esports manager. Put your hands together, everybody. It would not be possible without them. All right, Blinky, I have to get your initial reaction. That was just a crazy
I think the Russia
grand
one was it.
final,
If
getting
MK
done
had picked
in
just
NMPC.
like a standard
Crazy
Russian
game, yeah.
city.
Like, at first, it looked like it wasn't gonna be close. I was playing really well, and I couldn't close it out. Like, I missed a couple rounds that I was so close to get, and then it felt like it was just already written that I would lose. That it was gonna be close on every single game, and the Chile was crazy. I switched a little bit more south. It's still not enough. Like 60 points. And the NPC was, I mean, super hard rounds. Could have gone either way. I'm very lucky. I feel so lucky, so happy.
I mean, you deserve it. Everybody, once again, a little round of applause for our champ, because first things first, let's get some medals going for our 3rd and 4th place players. Everybody, firstly, give it up for Orlando! And secondly, give it up for Canada's very own Foul! And then in second place, he put up such a brilliant fight and just fell short. Give it up for the American gunslinger. It's MK! A few more words, I think, fitting with Blinky.
Tim K clutch, to be honest. Oh, mate.
How do you
So
rate
mo.
your
Yeah, for
tournament
sure.
run?
It'd been
You've
sick.
won the whole thing. You've done it in incredible style, but what's your take?
I mean, I'm happy, you know, now it's done. I don't need to think about what happened. I played well, not perfectly. Got some luck, a lot of luck. Yeah.
Blinky, is there anything else that you would like to say to this incredible crowd and our incredible audience at home?
No, not really.
I love you. Vive Geoguessr.
Daniel, trophy, please give it to our champion. Everybody, once again, give it up for our Geoguessr World Cup 2024 champion. It's Blinky!
There's a conviction, you'll build it up. I want to hear from MK. I want to hear what MK has to say. Yeah, it's on his parlor. He's still doing his thing. MK, yeah, I got cooked. No, MK, at least you could have done it if you just didn't do the far right Russia guess.
It is possible to have it all. Blinky has
He could have won it for sure.
amazing story that he began the work for last year and has
Yeah, would have
earned
won it
his
for an easy.
championship this year. And we, as Geoguessr fans, have gotten arguably one of the greatest finals in a video game that we could ever hope for.
That was a sick final though, to be fair.
Gelotris, you have been with us on this journey. You've taken us through it. How do we top a final like that?
I don't think we can. The amount of times I was jumping up and down, screaming on the sidelines at every twist and turn. We had MK on 40 health one game, then down to 60. It was insane.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Blinky gave MK a taste of his own medicine on some rounds. He instantly guessed the Bulgaria round. He didn't even give him time to find the flag, which is on the location, but he didn't see it because it was the pressure from Blinky.
Yeah.
Back
James Ed's case,
to the next round where he immediately recognized
Made a CSGO Pro bring out the trophy as well.
Not the easiest location, and you had MK being like under shock and he didn't know how to react. Usually it's what he does, and he went in Poland. It's so many rounds to talk about. I'm just super happy we had a game.
That's crazy. Well, there we go. That was the Geoguessr Grand Final World Cup 2024. And that was actually like very, very sick. But thank you once again, Geoguessr. Like I said, sponsoring the stream. Check it out for yourself if you can. Obviously, geoguessr.com. It is very sick. And ultimately, it's educational. It's a game, but it's educational. Look how much you can learn about the world and just understanding the world and places around the world. Just from playing a game. So, yeah. I'm going to go get dinner now. So thank you guys for coming out on this Saturday evening. I hope you had a great time. So I sure did. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. And I shall see you when I next see you. Don't know what it is, but it should be soon, hopefully. Goodbye.